Yahoo! We're here! We're live! Let's go!
Yay! Hello!
Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Hi!
He says hi again!
He says hi again! Hi from the corner of Z!
I think is he
Go
being
Team
in the
Shelly!
background of
Woo!
this?
Yeah, he's
being in the
streaming
background
too,
has
so I'm in the
been
background
the
of his and he's in the
funniest
background of mine.
thing.
It's the
That has
best
been my favorite
edition,
thing.
actually. It's
This
the
has been
best
the
edition.
funniest thing ever. I have loved this entire event so far. Just both of you being in the background of each other's streams.
Yep. We're both
It has
doing
been
Vtuber
silly.
Summer Slam, so we're both going for the cause as well, so.
That's actually amazing.
It's super funny because, like, during the streams, while, like, everybody's doing their thing, obviously I'm, like, commentating and other stuff, too, alongside, like, the runners and everything, but at the same time, we're literally signing to each other, because we're across the room from each other. So, we're signing to each other, like, you're doing good, or have you drank water yet, or are you feeling tired? Or every so often, like, making, like, stupid faces at each other to see if one of us will break and be heard over the stream. Because
Oh my
none of us
God.
can reach our mute buttons fast enough. It's not possible. So it's been a game of chicken, silently.
That's amazing. That's
Oh
amazing.
my goodness. Well, it's funny. I could also just be like, "Hey, GK, go hijack Sonic stream." She'll go do it.
Yeah. I mean, he's running for Team Sandy, I'm running for Team Shelly, but we're both going for the same cause, so it's fun, friendly rivalry, and also support at the same time.
Yay!
If we were asked to sabotage, I don't know what that would be. I've run over before, actually, and interrupted him during a game.
Oh my God.
Germ
You know
told
what's
me
funny?
to.
Oh yeah, I said to do it and you did it. It's like the sabotage
Yes.
just be like, "Hey guys, donate to Team Shelly, donate to mine. I'm cooler."
Yeah.
Just like whisper that up in the mic.
Well, yeah, Germ was like, you should go over there and bother Z. I was like, okay, and I got up and I ran over, and all you hear is, oh, hello, ah!
Like you hear it like 10 feet away, so you can tell GK just leave the mic. It's so funny.
He like ran across. As soon as he realized I was running across the room is when he got like scared and started moving away.
God, it would be so cool to experience a streamer house at some point in my life.
It is very fun, honestly.
That sounds so stupid.
I have been blessed to have been part of 3 different streamer houses, and they
Oh my God.
all were wild. I was in the streamer house alongside Moon. I was in the streamer house alongside Icy. And now I'm in the streamer's house alongside Z. So it's hilarious.
That's amazing.
And all like
I'd
such
say it.
different entertainers, honestly. It's been interesting. Honestly, it's been interesting.
Like, I
But-
it's funny because you just hear him through the walls.
Yeah, okay, so like when you hear like Z in the background, it's like nonsense. When you hear like Moon in the background, it's either like her voice acting stuff going on, or like just her being mellow, chill, or laughing at me for something, or offering me food. That's one big thing that she used to do a lot. Or
Yeah.
if you have Icy, it's just death screams in the background with whatever the heck he's playing.
It's saw trap. It is a saw trap in the background.
I'm like, what in the
going
world
off.
is? I have to like check his stream during my stream to figure out what the heck he's screaming about. Like, it's so funny. You know in Left 4 Dead 2, whenever you do the death rattle and it's just parentheses death rattle, that's every
Oh my
time
God. Oh my
Icy
God.
goes off behind me, it's death rattle.
I love
Also-
that.
Also, they're calling me smelly, and I can't do anything about it because they're mods.
What? That's mean. Mods, why are you bullying? Stop that. You're
Don't
supposed to
bully
be
the
working.
Aw. My working relationship sucks. All my
You're
coworkers
bullying
bully
on
me.
company time. How dare you?
To be fair, I feel like that's the culture we built on purpose.
It's unfortunate.
I mean,
yeah.
Germ has a point, yeah.
No, we
in
all
the nicest
playfully
way
bully
possible.
each other. Yeah,
in the nicest
we
way
do.
possible.
It's fair.
We are.
But hello.
Yeah, we are working. I
Yeah,
hate you.
true. We are working. We're bullying. That's our job. No, wait. You guys are taking this out of context. It's not good.
I hate it here.
But yes, hello everybody coming in. Welcome to day 5 now of Spindash Solstice in collaboration with Gamers Outreach for Vtuber Summer Slam 2025. Super excited. We've been trucking all week long and have had some crazy runs all week. For no law in this land. Hey now, do not incite a riot within my chat room, please.
No,
PvP enabled chat. No way.
I will hit the shield button. Don't make me do it.
It would be very timely to start a riot because the anniversary of Stonewall was tomorrow.
Oh.
Sad hours. Before my chat riots, because they have already done so.
Toxin in the room. It's too late.
Flips all the tables.
We
and
haven't even
arcade.
put a casino up.
Disrespect your surroundings.
That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. We burn down the house.
We opened the Chaos Sphere when everybody did the Chaos Mod race.
Don't remind
All
me.
hell broke loose.
Mocha, curious, how much of that did you get to watch?
I wasn't able to catch any of it, unfortunately.
Hey, question. You've played Chaos 4, right?
No.
In Sonic
Chaos
Adventure?
4. No, like the boss fight.
The
Chaos 4.
Chaos
fight.
fight.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Chaos
okay.
fight.
So it's a little annoying. It took you maybe minute 30, 2 minutes, right?
Which one is that again?
That's
It's the
shark.
one where you're in the water. It's the
In the
shark
water,
looking
The
one.
lily pad fight, right?
Yeah, the lily pad fight.
Okay, curious. How long did that take you?
I played it as Cream modded over Tails, and it took about maybe 3 minutes, maybe.
That sounds
so what
fair.
if I told you it took me 40 minutes?
40
What?
minutes. Yeah, so Germ, so what I warned them about this game in the beginning, in front of everyone, I said, hey, this game has a habit of personalizing itself when the player turns this thing on. And I was just like, I don't know how it does it, but for some odd reason, the game will make a personal hell for you. You will not know what that is, but you will know when it is when it happens. And everybody was just like, okay.
I had a Chaos Mod playthrough as one of my incentives for my membership drive. You're not really inspiring confidence.
Oh, no,
here.
we're not supposed to be inspiring confidence. No, you've signed
Can
up
I
for
be
hell.
there for that, by the way? I have to be there by law.
I was
If I'm free
hoping.
Yes.
Actually,
Please
By
let
law,
me
I
go.
have to
I
be
want to
there.
watch
Please,
it.
can we both be there? By law, we
Please
have
let
to
us
be there.
I will. I will make
Hey,
it.
Solar Wolf.
I'll try to make it after FOA.
Yes. Yes. So genuinely speaking, Mocha, Germ was stuck in Chaos 4. Had a really good run, by the way. Like, made it through Emerald Coast first, made it through Casinopolis thanks to the cut, and was making it through all of the stages really fast, actually. Then comes Chaos 4.
Pacing.
Yeah, literally was in front of everybody. Then comes Chaos 4, and when I tell you, that entire arena turned into a Kaizo game. There was everything imaginable spawning. There was death spinners, there was enemies, there was random springs facing downwards into the pit that is the water.
Okay, so we have infinite lives turned on because, it's Chaos
Yes,
mod.
of course.
Well, of course you have to. Yeah.
Yeah, so the problem with this is that, one of the things is spawn a checkpoint on top of you.
Yes.
Oh.
So if you, so the checkpoint spawns on top of you, you're like, okay, whatever, you just respawn from the checkpoint. Well, here's the problem. You spawn on the checkpoint above the water during the intro cutscene with no rings. Die. It's a death loop. I had to reset the game 3 times.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Because it did it 3 or 4 times. I had to just alt F4 it and turn it back on because the game hates me.
What have I signed myself up for?
One of my favorite random traps that the game likes to do is what I like to call either the death loop or the trap checkpoints. Trap checkpoints tend to just show up randomly, but it always seems to plan when it decides to show up when you happen to be falling off somewhere. Imagine a checkpoint being in the middle of the air over a death pit, and every time you respawn, it's above that death pit with nowhere else to go. You will have to be forced to reset. Or if the checkpoint is, say, on a lily pad that, goes away during a cutscene and so you just fall underwater and die. Multiple times. Yeah.
It was I need you to realize, I don't think I've had a game break me quite like that in a long time. Had it not, look, I told people this after the fact. Had this not been on a stream, there was at least 3 points I can count where in any normal circumstance, I would have said, that's enough for tonight and put the game down.
I
Oh my
genuinely was sitting
God.
there, like, I got to be commentator for this, because I have beaten Sonic and Tails story in Chaos Mod already. With randomizer, by the way, so I had
Yeah.
additional hell attached on it. So I am a Chaos Mod completion veteran, and watching everybody go through this was insane, because all 4 of them had literally different personal hells, which I warned them about. Chaos 4 was Germs, and I think, which one was Biggie's? It was like Twinkle Park for a while.
It was Twinkle Park for a minute. That was definitely, I think, Whimsy's.
Whimsy's
Twinkle
personal
Park.
hell was Twinkle Park.
Twinkle Park.
Of course, Whimsy was part
Yeah.
of this.
Yes.
Oh, no. See, Whimsy,
Yeah.
Whimsy just showed up. I'm like, okay, I linked Whimsy GK's Summer of Sonic 23 stream when she first did this, and within 5 minutes of watching, she's like, yeah, put me in.
I need to do this. And I was like,
you
I love
swear.
worthy volunteers. Those are the fun ones when they realize what's happening.
It's just, it was horrible. Also, yeah, Foxy's right. It also kept stealing all my upgrades.
Yes! So,
You can steal them. Yeah, you can just steal them. It just takes them away. All of them.
you have to go back and get them. So sometimes, sometimes the game will randomly go yoink, and you no longer have a spin dash, or you no longer have ancient light.
No, you have spin dash. You don't have ancient light. You don't have
Ancient
light speed
light,
dash. You don't
and
have
the light
crystal
speed
ring.
dash.
Fun fact: this can soft lock you. Or it was an asterisk. You can also just let the game break itself, and it'll eventually chuck you into the right
Yes,
place.
I tend to
But
do that.
it
I tend to let the game
theoretically
break to get me
soft lock you.
across. But it can trap you.
No.
I think
awful.
Tetra and Biggie got stuck in the room just under Eggman's control room, so that you could
Yeah, on
switch
that
the ship
carrier.
again. They got stuck because the game yanked their ring dash from them in the same room. So the only way you could get up there is by ring dashing. So I told
Right.
them, if you stand in there long enough, more than likely something is going to spawn to help you. Either a spring, or a fan, or you can jump up on enemies that are hopping up. Tetra managed to make her way up there via letting the game break and jumping off some random thing. And Biggie got up there by literally just blunt force, just struggling to get up there.
I think I just moon jumped into it. Just like it's it's
Because sometimes
utterly
your gravity
ridiculous.
also turns off. So,
Oh my God.
No, this
yeah.
game-
Hi, Maya!
Hi, Maya.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
Nice.
super fun. It was genuinely such a fun treat. Biggie's, I think, specialty thing, though, is that for some reason, he was the only one who was doing the race where bumper cars kept spawning. I don't know why, but only his game kept spawning bumper cars, which would force you to jump into a bumper car, and if you're running top speed and suddenly you're in a car, you no longer can control yourself and you just go careening off the edge. Happened
Yeah.
several times. Just
Yeah, like the
suddenly
Twinkle
car
Park
accident.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh my God.
It sucks. This mod sucks. It sucks so bad. It broke
Grins in
me,
the corner.
but
It's the only way I can play Sonic Adventure now.
broke
It's
me-
the only
okay.
way I can feel something.
I need you to realize, like, okay, so I was doing speedrun skips through this just because it was funny, right? And like, to be fair, everybody still kept up with me while doing the speedrun skips, which really tells you how much time they actually bothered saving. They didn't.
Yes. Thank you, Solar Wolf. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the Lurky Loo.
Yeah, but God, what is it? So I got to the stupid snake room in Lost World. I was trying to do it legit because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I got killed enough times that I said, you know what? Fuck this. I went to the door and I clicked through the door because there's a thing you can do with the pause menu to click through the door up there and just didn't bother doing the puzzle. I just gave up.
Yeah.
God.
I'm
Yep.
just like, I'm doing
It was the
I'm
biggest
not
quit I've
doing this.
ever seen. You're like,
I'm
never
like, yeah,
mind.
that's it. I'm done.
I'm not
Never
doing
mind.
this anymore. And you just like,
I have a
right
better
through the
idea.
door. I
How
was
about
like, oh my
anything but
God.
that? Yeah, I have a better idea. Anything but that. I'm done.
Super funny, though. It was genuinely super
I've
funny.
got an idea, and the idea is to shut the game off and never open it again.
I told everybody that was the only way you could really get away from this was to quit the run. But Germ ended up winning with, I think it was, 2 hours?
2 hours and some
27
change.
minutes or something like that?
No, not 27
Oh,
minutes.
congrats!
Yeah, no, I don't remember what it was, but it was, my brain was broken.
No, it was 2 hours 30, sorry. 2 hours 30 minutes and 14 seconds.
Gosh.
Yeah. and it's really funny because Blade Dash the whole time was like, fun fact, on a regular run of Sonic Story, you would have been done by now, and everybody was stuck in Casinopolis, and they're like, please!
That's what it took me. My time for a Sonic Story run takes me 40-something minutes. Like, it took me 40 to use my best time. I did not make it past Chaos 4 within the first hour, and I'm like, I told you again that I'm like, I would normally be done with the game by now. I need you to realize this is hell.
Oh, I know, I understand. I understand. My personal hell was Twinkle Park, actually. When I did my first run of Sonic Chaos mod, I was stuck in Twinkle Park for about an hour.
You guys are really not inspiring confidence about this.
No, it's gonna be funny.
No, we're really
it's gonna be fun.
No, it's gonna be funny. We're just gonna kind of
I'm just being truthful because you're my friend.
It's going to be an awesome stream, but I am so scared.
The answer is we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the game because the misfortune it provides upon the player is just absolutely comedic.
At least you weren't in a speedrun death race like everybody else.
Oh god, yeah.
At least you can take your time as I sit there and cry.
I think one of my favorite quotes from there was freaking Tetra was freaking out because she got skyrocketed into the freaking skybox when she was trying to land, and it shot her up so hard that she hit the death plane up there, and as she was dropping you just hear her go, "I'm reincarnating, I am transcending."
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, by the end of the game everybody was broken and begging Germ, who was just at the finishing line, to finish. They're like, please, I want to get out, I want out.
Everybody made it to Lost World, which I am impressed with.
Yes, everybody made it to Lost World. Genuinely, if they all got out of Lost World and made it into the last bit, they would have genuinely been in the same area that Germ was at.
Yeah,
Germ just got kind of lucky.
That's the big temple stage. Temple stage.
Oh, the temple stage. Okay. Okay.
Funny mirrors.
I have played Sonic Adventure once.
Yeah. No, it's gonna go. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think you'll have fun, but it's gonna be terrible.
It will be a little tiring because there will be a lot of just random death loops or being allergic to rings or just being thrown away from where you're going. The allergic
to rings one might be one of the worst ones because it doesn't tell you grab a ring and you die, and I'm like,
you'll be running top speed and suddenly the ring just decides, oh, you're allergic to me, and you will literally fall to the ground while still top speed. So you'll just be sliding across the ground dead.
That sounds like something out of a classic Gmod video.
Literally, it's super funny.
You will grab a ring and just slide across the ground, and you're just like, why did I die?
What is happening? But yes, so sorry to derail everybody. But why don't we have our lovely runner introduce herself and the run that she's going to do today? The lovely Trans-Canada Limited Mocha, take the stage.
That me.
You.
Yes. Hello, all out there. My name is Mocha. I also go by the handle Trans-Canada Limited. I stream over on YouTube, and I'm a variety streamer with a heavy focus on racing games. I'm a really big fan of Sega Rally Championship, the original classic series, and the more modern stuff as well. And today I'm going to be doing a very overlooked speedrun category, and that is the 10-year championship mode of the Sega Rally 2 home port. So for those who don't know how Sega Rally works, basically you run through, you pick a rally car and you run through each stage trying to get to the end before the timer expires. And there's the thing about Sega Rally, it's like the actual arcade games, they are very limited in content, but they have really high replay value because, of course, you can always find a better racing line, you can always get a couple extra milliseconds out of those turns. That's what a racing game's all about. But with Sega Rally 2, it has an enormously expanded library of content. There are multiple stages for each location, there's tons of unlockable cars, and they have an alternate mode called 10-Year Championship where you get 10 different arcade modes. And the game has a built-in time calculator that will add up your best times from each championship run. So you get 10 sets of 4 stages plus a bonus stage at the end. And basically just adds up your time for you. So it's literally a perfect speedrun category. It does take a while to get through, but it's the idea is to aim for consistency. And it's actually genuinely just getting in the flow state and just vibing with the game is one of the best experiences I think I've ever had in a video game. And it's so... I love it. I love it so much. Sega Rally 2 is genuinely one of my favorite racers.
Watching you play it before has been... It's such a joy, and I remember when you got me addicted to playing Sega Rally for a while. Where I was getting PTSD from certain tracks.
That's the Mocha guarantee, GK.
What, the PTSD or the later enjoyment? Which one do I have to put you responsible for?
Yes.
Nuh-uh, don't do that. Germ, stop eating her advice. Stop that.
Well, the funny thing is, I know you have PTSD from the mountain stage. let me just say that in 10-year championship, you have to do mountain in the dark and in the rain as well.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Blind and alone and afraid on a mountain.
There's an alternate mountain stage that's even more narrow and harder and longer. So, yeah.
Well,
Sure. Glutton for punishment.
Yeah,
scary!
The one thing about the 10-year mode in Sega Rally 2 is that it genuinely is just a mode that shows you everything the game has to offer, and I love it for that. Because you literally do every stage at least once. Because there's 3 stages for desert, there's 3 for mountain, 3 for snowy, 3 for muddy and isle, which are home port exclusives actually. And then there's also the super special at the end, which is really fun. I'm actually so excited to run that one again. It's one of my favorite racing tracks ever.
I am
I'm
so
super excited to get into this.
Heck yeah!
Yeah,
Super excited.
I do want to go into a little bit of detail about how autistic I am about this game. I literally have on my second monitor here, beside the stream, I have another Firefox window pulled up with a Google spreadsheet that I call my road book. And it has every stage listed in this spreadsheet with the optimal tire choice and brief notes about the stage. Because I've run this so many fucking times. But the thing is, knowing that, it has been a hot minute since I played this, so anyone out there who's familiar with my previous 10-year runs, please don't expect the world from me. Like, I'm pretty much guaranteeing I'm not going to get the world record back tonight. This is just for fun.
Shush your face! You're gonna do good! How dare
You're awesome!
you! How dare
Look, I'm
you!
actually happy. I get to catch this one live. I was so bad. I was like stuck at work or something. I couldn't watch your last one.
I had to watch
I'm
it at
excited.
work. I was mad I couldn't be home comfortable watching it, but I was watching it from work at the time. Because it was before I moved.
Well, I appreciate that. The last time I did a proper run of this, like I did a practice attempt on Wednesday this week, but last time I actually ran this, it was actually on GDQ Hotfix, which is wild. Like, I was approached to run this on GDQ.
And you did so good!
I know. I was so proud to get the world record back with that because I did it with the Toyota Celica and I was so happy.
Let's go, Celica! Let's go, Celica!
And then it got taken back like 3 days later, but whatever.
That's fine.
Don't worry. That's what FOA is.
Set another one. Also, we got a donation. We got a $10 dono from the Solar Wolf. More kids into gaming as a hobby is less kids getting into stuff like cringe culture as a hobby, and that's a plus. Fair, honestly, super fair.
Yeah.
Gaming is so much more accepted now, honestly, than it used to be. And just being like specialized in a type of game is much more accepted now, and like is considered like you're so cool than it used to be.
I like racing games because they're not complicated.
I like racing games
say that? I don't believe you.
You explain things to me, and I get really scared because numbers.
Well, okay, I'll walk through like the car setup and whatever, and like sort of go over briefly what it like does to the car if you guys want that.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get into that loveliness, we'll explain real quick to those that are new what Vtuber Summer Slam is all about, what this event is all about. So if you haven't been here for the previous 4 days, 1, welcome. 2, where the heck have you been? I have put notifications out. You could have come! You could have partied! Where were you? I forgive you for now. But soon I will approach your house and you have to pay me a cookies. Snickerdoodles, please. I will accept nothing less. But Vtuber Summer Slam is an event that happens every summer where streamers, usually VTubers, but all types of streamers gather together and they stream for charity, which is Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is a charity whose sole purpose is to raise funds in order to create opportunities to bring accessible gaming to kids that are in hospitals that are undergoing treatment, especially long-term treatment or even short-term treatment.
It's such a good cause.
It is. Most of the money goes to like getting controllers that they can use, especially, you know, those that need special periffs or anything like that. Consoles, monitors,
the
and all
Xbox
that
adaptive
stuff.
controllers are so expensive.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
and
they
so
are.
this kind of helps to get these in more hands of people who need them, kids that need them, you know what I mean? You know, going through treatment, being in a hospital environment is no fun. Even as an adult, nobody likes being there, but as a kid, it could be really overwhelming, very scary, you know, very intense. And so to have something that you can escape to and enjoy, not only with, you know, other kids, but with like your nurses or doctor or your family when they come to visit. It's a lot of fun, something to look forward to. So a lot of the money that gets raised, not only does it go to all sorts of stuff, games, consoles, controllers, adaptive controllers for accessibility, monitors, and other stuff like that, but they go to the Go-Kart project, which are these mobile kiosks that could be wheeled into hospital rooms fairly easily, that have a console.
About this.
Yeah, it has a console and a monitor and a controller and games, in it. And, I don't know, think about, like, those really fun, like, Pokemon Snap kiosks that used to be in game stores or the Banjo-Kazooie ones in, like, a dentist office. But mobile, with wheels, and looks cooler. Like, really, really cool. But
That's
it helps
actually
get
such a cool
more
thing
of
to bring
those.
back.
Yeah! It helps get more of those in hospital rooms and stuff. And there's already so many in hospitals all over the world. This project's been going on for a while. And they do a lot of good work, and it's genuinely so nice to be working with them again. Last year, we worked with them for the first time. We were able to raise 1.2K. It was a lot of fun. We all had a really good time with that. And this year, it's a little different. Same cause, same, event and stuff like that, but we got it with a twist. Thanks to me and Germelody, putting forth this event idea. Mr. Director over at Vtuber Summer Slam gave us the green light to do Spindash Solstice, which is a Sonic/Sega speedrun event for charity. So, super excited that this came off the ground and that they greenlit it for us.
I feel like it bears repeating how cool that is that you're officially collabing with such a huge event.
I love it.
That is so cool.
Amazing.
Yes. And we got to have, like, so many cool runs, and people that have not done speed runs before, able to do speed runs for this, for a good cause, and have fun, So, I think it's fun to have people that have done speed runs before, but not at this capacity, and people who have never done it, but want to do it for a good cause, come up on stage and just have a great time for a good cause and good vibes, So, it's been good. It's been fun. We really appreciate all of the donations so far. We really appreciate it. Our goal this year is 500, since the event is, it's new. It's a trial run and stuff like that. And genuinely, we just want everybody to have a good time. So, appreciate everybody who has donated. You guys have been very generous. The fact that we've made it to 220, this week we are very grateful. Thank you. But yeah, that being said, that's pretty much what the event is and what everything has been this week. Mocha will take you to the lovely game screen, and the stage is pretty much yours. You can gush about this game forever. Because it's super cute.
I appreciate that, but I find it very hard to commentate racing games because, like, this game relies very heavily on the flow state. You know what I mean? So, any questions you guys want to ask, any, like, commentary you want to give would be greatly appreciated, because I am going to lock in as hard as I can for this.
We got your back, trust me. We don't shut up during these, it's fine.
No, actually, if anything, we have some of the most inane conversations I think ever known to man.
Honestly,
this is fine.
I think if any of the runs got submitted to, like, speedrun.com, a lot of them, the comments would just be like, "Run is super great. What the hell are they talking about?"
Yeah.
What is any of this?
I'm gonna be honest. I think, like, the funniest ones are definitely, like, the one we're talking about children being unbeatable in Sonic the Fighters. Like, that was definitely a whole conversation that happened.
It's true.
I know it is.
It's true. They made Tails overpowered, and then Cream, if she was in that game, would literally be OP as heck. You would be using her in speedruns.
We know, yeah, no. I mean, she just has a weapon of mass destruction. We know that, but
cheese.
I digress.
It's just cheese.
It's just cheese.
Bring
a whole new meaning to cheesing a fighting game.
Listen here, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. How dare you?
A couple streams ago, I actually had a conversation with someone I was on comms with. I don't remember who it was, but we were talking about, like, is that what cheesing it means? Like,
no,
is that where it came from?
No, that's not where it came from. That term's been around for ages. I'd have to, like, research into it, but I know that I'm pretty sure that term was around before cream and cheese. I doubt that's where it came from.
Well, still, it's funny. It's funny.
It's funny to think about that. No, it's funny to think about that because I will accept it as a definition because I think it's funny. But I'd have to do research into that.
Anyway, one final audio check, because I know this game is very finicky with getting its music and sound effects captured. I just want to make sure that make sure we're all good on stream. Chat, can you guys hear the game?
definitely hear it pretty good
I can
from
hear it.
here. Let's see if anybody says anything. Also, hi Dan and Jade.
Hi, Dan. Yes. Hello.
Gonna say
Here,
quick
yay.
hi's to everybody. Hi, Theo, Astro Sniper, Maya, Solar Wolf, GC, Nij, Foxy, Tetra. It's so good to see everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for coming out
Appreciate
tonight,
you.
guys.
Yes.
Yay.
Hello, Rue. Hello, Kevin.
All right.
Hello,
So,
hello,
just
hello.
before we begin, I do actually have to enter a cheat code because it unlocks the car that I'm going to use because I am using one of the unlockable cars for this. And the
CO is
cheat
here.
code is... Oh, shit, CO. Hey, man.
Hi, CO.
It's
Hey,
a CO?
Snakes. Yes,
No
it's
way.
a CO. Come
All
to
right,
come to see
so-
the friendo do the besto. Let's go.
Let me go back to the title screen here. And I'm going to type in, since this is the PC version, I'm going to type in, I love Sega Rally 2 and Sega. There we go.
That's specific.
That unlocks every car.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow,
All
that's
right.
insane.
So we're going to jump straight into this. We're just going to go to 10-year championship mode, select the
All right.
first year.
And then you tell me when to hit time, okay?
Yes, I'll let you know. Gonna start the clock for the overall time. Start the clock as soon as the countdown hits go on the first stage.
Okay.
Should be straightforward enough.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Anyway, so before I have used the Celica ST185, which is my personal favorite Group A rally car, but I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the Subaru Impreza this time because look at him. Look at him. Look at that face.
I like
How
it.
can you say no to that face?
Pets it on the head.
I pat it on the head, and then it just honk
Yeah.
at me. No, they
Yeah,
don't.
Look at it. Look at it. It's a very friend-shaped car. I love the. This is known as the GC8 to those in the know. Was the first Impreza rally car, and because this has longer name entry, I'm actually going to enter my proper driver name. Mocha Lop at the ready.
Okay, so what if I tried to surf on top of this car while I was driving?
On rally stages, I would not recommend that.
You would fly off like a G-Mod ragdoll.
Nah, I
Let
wouldn't.
me pull up my car settings here. Can't have my
Let's
car
go.
settings screenshot here. So, 4-speed manual, yep. We want to raise the final gear ratio. That gives us slightly higher top speed at the cost of a little bit of acceleration, but I'm going to focus on maintaining momentum, so we're not too worried about that. Gonna mess with the suspension a little bit to give us a bit more responsiveness. We're gonna max steering. We're gonna leave the brakes alone, and for this first stage, we are going to stick with... Okay, I don't need that settings file anymore. We're gonna stick with the default tires. And, GK, ready on the timer?
Yes, quick question from Dan though. Is that
Yes.
the interesting start time, is there any reason why, as in the start time to like start the run?
Oh, because the car setup is only done before the first stage. Like it maintains your car setup through the whole run if you use the same car the whole time. So as long as I'm not switching cars, like the only thing I have to do is like mash through like the finish time, not the finish time, the like the finish cutscene, and then like to the next menu. Like it's just basically pressing buttons as fast as possible. And because it's a racing game, the overall time starting at 3, 2, 1, go just makes the most sense.
Gotcha.
I don't really question it.
Understandable. No.
It's
I think
like every
yours
game
is
has a
like,
slightly
yeah.
different start point.
Yeah,
'Cause it
yeah.
means,
Okay. If we're ready. Right. 3, 2, 1, start the clock. And off we go. And we
Clock
start
is
on
running.
we start on Muddy Stage 1, which has like the best music. This game, honestly, they cooked way too hard with the soundtrack. Yeah. Specifically late 90s Sega, I find. Alright, so we just, the main thing about this run is focusing on maintaining as much momentum as possible. Because I do have the final gear ratio slightly tuned to speed, so I do lose a bit of acceleration. But if I can maintain my speed around this turn, and this one, there we go.
Let's
Take
go
it
so
inside line
smooth.
here, and first stage complete.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Okay, 54 seconds, 0.8. That's not bad, actually. Right, and next one is also default tires, according to my notes, so we're just gonna go straight on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, good start.
Easy left.
Also, so curious, so that means that menuing should be like a pretty decent part of this game, assuming you have to change the setup for certain courses, right?
Yeah, the thing is, this run is primarily scored by in-game time, because like I said, the game has a
okay.
built-in, like, overall time calculator,
So you're
as long
like
as you
Sonic
start with a
games.
fresh save. Yeah.
Got it,
Yeah.
yeah, Sonic. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Medium left.
It's
Interesting.
like,
So you get,
if you want to, like, fully optimize this and change your car setup slightly between each stage, you can, but it just adds so much extra work. And then of course
Gotcha.
you have to remember, like, oh, my car's handling is different on this stage because I changed the setup. And I just find it easier to pick set up an all-round kind of setup with the car and just kind of stick with it through the whole run.
200. Caution. Long K right.
Okay, and this is where it gets a little wild. Oh, I lost some time there.
Easy right. Easy right.
Yeah, still, I'm pretty new to running this with the Impreza, so it's got a lot of potential, but I'm used to, the Celica has a lot more neutral handling. The Subaru is very understeery, which is something I just need to get used to.
Does it mean when it understeers that taking turns sharply is more difficult?
Yeah, it does, because what it likes to do is it loses grip on the front before the back sometimes, which means, like, you can be full lock steering in a given direction, and it'll just go straight on.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah, the Celica doesn't do that. It's got better weight distribution. The Subaru is just kind of front heavy, so it just kind of does that. It's just something to get used to.
Open. 200.
And those who have played Sega Rally 2 will notice that the music is different on this stage. It's because I vastly prefer Estrada Nova to Searching for My Dream. Don't at me.
I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna believe you and say you're so right.
I'm just saying, like, I think what is it, Estrada Nova? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
like
Estrada
such
Nova.
a freaking, like, metal name that I would prefer it even if I didn't know what it sounded like.
And around the hairpin. Oh, that was beautiful.
Ooh, clean.
So
Love it.
nice.
And I cut right inside the little Peugeot as well. That was awesome. Like, straight up one of the best runs of Snowy I've done with the Impreza so far.
Awesome.
Go Impreza, go Impreza, impress us,
Okay.
Impreza.
So curious, also, how do you say that car brand? Because when I was living in Germany, I had people pronounce it Peugeot.
It really depends on where you're from. Like, it is of course a French name.
Yeah.
So I tend to pronounce it Peugeot. I've also heard Peugeot. Anyway, this stage, this is one thing that will actually throw you off. I am just going to demonstrate this real quick. If you look at the road surface, it's all tarmac, so you'd think you'd want the asphalt tires, but look at the environment. Rain, bad visibility. So by default, it puts the asphalt tires on, like the dry ones, and you cannot take these turns. So that's like the first major trip up of this run.
Gotcha.
Because the game has like default settings it does
Early
for each
sabotage.
surface. Yeah, the game has default settings it gives you for each surface. Like tire choice is just an optimization thing, but on this one it's really important. Let's undercut the Mitsu.
I'm gonna assume on account of the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of course, like rainy asphalt tires, they have much deeper tread. Like the dry ones are basically slicks, and you definitely do
Oh.
not want that when the road's wet.
Yeah, that sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
Look, all I'm saying is that the joke of people not knowing how to drive when it rains. Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. All sense goes out the window with like rain. having to drive.
Shiradri, welcome in. I have arrived for the bun. We are here for the
Hello.
bun.
We are here for the bun. The bun doing good. Let's go.
The bun
go
do so
fast.
good.
Trying to keep that momentum up. Riviera is a little hard in the rain just because the road is so slick.
I'm looking at like that hairpin thing just looks like really rough.
Yeah. It's so hard to get a good racing line through there. And cross the line for year one.
Nice.
Okay. Now, when you're playing this normally, you would actually unlock the Impreza from completing this year in first place.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so we got to play the first one. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Frozen Lake stage, so I need the ice tires. that is here.
2, 1, go!
And away we go.
70, easy right, easy left.
So again, the really cool thing about the home port of Sega Rally 2, like this is on the Dreamcast version as well, you actually get tons more stages. It's not just more cars. Like every location has multiple stages. Like there's 3 in snowy, 3 in mountain, 3 in desert, and then the exclusive courses, the home exclusive courses, muddy and isle. Whoa, geez! Oh, that was a bad crash. I cut that apex a little bit too close.
I love the detail of there still being people on the track trying to take a picture of the racers. That's awful.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love it.
They're the
That's
brave
cute.
ones, the warriors.
Yeah, because I've seen videos of that, and I ask you every time, like, how many people get run over again? And you're like, oh, well, non-zero amount, but they're usually pretty fine.
It's better. It's better than it was in the '80s during Group B. Let me say that.
Oh my god, you told me stories. It's terrible.
Have I ever shown you Group B Age of the Supercar, Germ?
I don't know if... I think we talked about it. I don't think you showed it to me.
It's one of the best. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet. I need to show that to you.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember if we watched them or not. I know we've talked about it. Like, I know we sat down and had a long conversation about it, because it was, holy crap.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was bad.
All right. Just because I'm used to it, I am gonna change my gear ratio back to normal. But default tires are good here. Oh, GK, look where we are.
Go! 150, in tarmac, easy right.
Not again.
Your favorite song.
No.
I just
Well, I
said
mean,
not
it
again.
is, but jeez. Why? Man, the rage I felt trying to beat this when I first got bit by the addiction bug because of Mocha was insane. The early days. I think I
Also, I
streamed that
love just,
game
like,
for
the-
7 hours.
It's funny to me that you just casually clip a car on the way in, by the way.
It'll be fine.
Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
in real life, I really realized that would have just absolutely wiped both of you out. There's, like,
Oh,
no
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Well,
like...
the thing
yeah.
is, in this game, the AI cars are literally just there as obstacles. Like look at
I'm
this guy.
noticing that. Yeah, that is literally
Yeah.
a brick. That is a moving
Yeah, they're
brick.
literally in real rallying, it's run with staggered starts. So you're on the course a minute after the person in front of you. Like the only way two
Right,
cars
right.
ever come into contact on a rally stage is if something goes very wrong for the team in front of you, or your run is going especially well over a really long stage.
Right, yeah.
Gotcha. Also, hello, Roger. Welcome in.
Hi, Roger. All right. Okay, we want the half wets for this.
Yeah, my answer is, like, hang on, watching you play, because I haven't gotten a chance to see it, this is just impressive just how clean the races are in general.
Well,
You do make this look effortless.
I've done a lot cleaner. Let me say that.
I know, I'm sure you have, but I
I'm
need you to
very
realize
out of
I tell you
practice.
this constantly.
You
make
just look
these
so
games
cool all
look
the time.
effortless, like genuinely.
Yeah,
No different than when
seriously.
you watch like me or Rock play a fighting game, you're like, how do you do that?
How do you
You just stare at us. You stare at us.
I
you're
feel
like,
that,
"How do you
though."
do that?" And then like we do the same. Like I do the same thing to you with any sort of racing game because you're just like, yeah, I do it. I don't know. You just gotta shrug your shoulders sometimes. You're like, yeah, I've just played it too much. You smile.
Mocha's so cool.
So yeah, no, I like to be
I'm just a nerd, and I know what I like.
good. I'm glad you.
We
did.
like
I wish
nerds.
more people like knew what they liked and just were willing to admit that what they like is what they like. Okay. All I'm saying is that it
All
took
right.
me long enough to accept that I'm allowed to like Sonic and
That's
everybody
better.
else
That's
can
better.
absolutely
Whoa,
turn
locking in.
off.
Sorry, Germ. Hang on. Very technical section. Very technical section. Okay. All right. Sorry, you were saying?
There you go. No, I was. You did it. Let's go. But I was gonna say though, it's just like it took me forever to realize I'm allowed to like Sonic, and I can just tell, like, I can just tell people to like heck out of here. If they say no, I'm just like, okay, and I'm enjoying it. What's your deal?
Excuse me.
Yeah. So I wish more people would just like admit that they like a thing. Come on, it's not that bad.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I have this one in my notes as long, narrow, muddy trail. So this is a fun one.
It's terrifying.
Nah, muddy's fun.
I assume you slide a lot.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot of sideways in this round.
Turn right to go left.
And let's hang a left. Whoa. Use the car bump.
God, it's so ridiculous watching you bump a car. It's just
And whoop. Around the hairpin. And there. Whoa, through the chicane. Oh, handbrake a little bit, get me out sideways. Down to second, around here. There we go.
good turn. Let's go. Also, I will say, I love that they had the helicopter flying overhead, because I'm a sucker for multiple forms of, like, transportation just passing each other. That stuff,
I know,
like...
right?
Ah,
God. That's literally, like, that's the Sega Rally helicopter. They've been here since Sega Rally Championship on the desert stage.
Because I won't lie, every time I'm, like, on the highway, I have a couple railways in my, town that, like, will be bordering the interstate and stuff. So it's hilarious to try and race a train.
Oh my god, I've done that so many times.
It's so much fun, because I'm like, oh, parallax, but in real.
I used to, out where I used to live when I lived on the coast, there's this one spot very close to my old house where there was a big railway yard and like really fast track in and out of it, like it just went through farm fields, and there was a road paralleling the tracks like most of the way. I used to literally set up a tripod on my passenger seat and go pace trains.
That's amazing.
It was so much fun.
That sounds wonderful.
That honestly sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right, so back to the game. This is a desert stage, but it is actually raining. So you want tires that can cope with the mud.
Gotcha. Okay.
200, easy left, in gravel.
Also, Solon Desert is such a good song, by the way. I don't know how to pronounce their name. It's like Jun Senue?
Jun Senue.
Jun Senue, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cooked so hard with the guitar in this.
Look, give that man a guitar every day of the week. He
I know,
will
right?
absolutely put something out. We love Jun's guitar work.
You will never be disappointed ever.
His Genesis work, on the other hand, God, please take it away from him. Anyways.
Mocha, good luck on your run from Kurt Dog.
Oh, thank you, Kurt!
150, easy right. 150, long, easy left, maybe. 200, long, easy left, maybe. In tarmac.
Out of the way, spectators, jeez. And obligatory killing cones. There we go.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
I love
Get out of the
cone
way,
murder.
spectators! Get out of the way, traffic cones! How dare you be in
can't
my
tell
way
me
while
what
I'm
to do.
driving? How
Alright,
dare you
so-
litter my street?
Ooh, this is I call this one the bunny trail. You'll see why.
Please tell me it's nothing but airtime. Please tell me it's nothing but airtime.
Time for bunny hop? Time for bunny hop?
Time for bunny hop.
Whee!
Oh, bunny hop.
Cargo up? Cargo up!
Okay, is this what it looks like? Like, is this what happens when you say you want uppies while you're on the highway?
Yes, this is exactly what Uppies looks like.
Oh my god!
It just doesn't stop jumping.
Oh god! It's just nothing but jumps!
Yeah, it's the bunny trail.
Oh my goodness! This rules. This is my favorite course.
Yeah, Muddy's great. Like, and you have, of course, you have Slippin' playing as well, which just adds to the charm. Like, just seeing a rally car bouncing down a dirt road like this, just hearing this music with the insane sax, it's just great. I love it.
It's
I love it so
amazing.
much. I love this game.
Also, I have to imagine this, like, wreaks havoc on the suspension of a car, right?
Oh, yeah,
You'd say
kinda.
so, but rally cars, they look like normal road cars, but they're like incredibly strengthened. They have like full roll cage. They have like underbody armor plating for like dealing with all the gravel and stuff that gets kicked up by the wheels, and they have like really, really, really durable suspension.
Okay,
So like
fair.
they're based upon showroom cars, but they're like super heavy strengthened for this work.
Gotcha, interesting.
Anyway, here's another curveball the game throws at you. So you see snowy, but then you look at the conditions, 70% mud, and it's above freezing.
So it's melting.
Yes, it's melted snow, so you actually want to use the gravel mud tires, not snow tires.
Interesting.
The first time I worked that out, I saved about 4 seconds on this stage alone.
Let's go.
That's funny. Yeah, because they
it's
just play
actually-
expectations. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's worth several seconds, honestly.
That's really cool.
And there was another time where in the middle of a run attempt, I forgot to put wet tires on a rainy stage, and that sucked.
I was about to say, you bled time, didn't you? Like a mofo.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, you had to bleed time on that.
Come on, Subaru. Come on, Subaru.
The Subaru.
Come on. Funny thing is, this is one of the cars, like in other rally games, like Dirt Rally 2.0 and WRC that I play. This is one of the cars that has actually earned a name for how much work I've done with it.
Oh wow.
I call it Yuki.
That's cute.
Yeah, Japanese name meaning determination.
Aw.
Oh man, 59 seconds on the dry snowy stage. Damn.
That's wow.
Well, 59.7, but. All right, and
Hey, stop one, stop one.
ooh, GK.
GK. Uh-oh.
GK?
She alive?
Are you ready to be even more scared by a mountain stage?
3, 2, 1, go!
I would like to introduce you to the
I've
stage.
done
I like to
nothing to
call.
be given this torture.
I call this stage "Take the Tunnel."
Take the tunnel.
Take the tunnel,
Secret tunnel.
and here we go. Look at how narrow it is.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Claustrophobia.
It gets worse. Then we have a fast gravel section. We have to get our acceleration back on to pass this guy. And then chicanes.
Oh, ew.
And then more of this nonsense. Oh god. It's so narrow. It's so narrow. It's terrifying, actually. And of
No,
course,
I'm
you
looking
got
at
like
this.
random bumps that you can skip over. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got him.
This is terrifying to watch. I can only
Honestly,
imagine
yeah.
playing it. Yeah.
It's genuinely like you have to lock in so hard for that bit. And of
You
course,
got
you
it,
hit the wall on the
Emily.
exit.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. That's like about the worst it could get. I like, damn, that was good.
Oh my
Cleared
god.
the entire village without taking out an entire house is like impressive. Okay.
You have to do this stage again later in the dark with zero viz, by the way.
Ooh,
That's awful.
evil. That's
awful.
mean.
Yeah.
Ew.
I will be
Anyway,
screaming in the car.
seriously.
Oh,
God, I
Mocha,
don't like
what
that.
was the name of the car that I did that one time that we played together? Was it the fridge? I can't remember.
Oh yes, the Delta Integrale, Astro's favorite
Yes.
car. Yes, that's the Lancia Delta Integrale, one of the cars from the first Sega Rally game, actually.
Germ, I purposely went into the snow with that car.
Good.
Yeah.
I need you to realize I play that car now because of Astro, which is by tangentially because of you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it
If
might
it's
actually be.
importation, I'm playing it because I'm like, haha, fridge.
Well, you know, the funny thing, like even aside from Astro's love of that car, did you know that the Delta Integrale is actually still the winningest rally car in history?
Really?
Let's go,
It
fridge.
has the most drivers and constructors championships out of any car in World Rally Championship history, and that's a fact. It's actually so
what
cool.
you're saying is that I should go buy one. Got it.
Good luck.
Let us get some
Yeah, I
fridges.
know.
Let's go.
But I will
Take the
sell my
fridges
fridge
out
to
for
buy a fridge.
bobsleds.
Don't tempt me.
If you get a mini fridge, does that mean it's a compact convertible?
Oh my god.
Okay, it's only convertible if you take the door off.
Well, how are you gonna sit inside of a Germ?
Okay, okay, it's a mini fridge. I take the door off, take the shelves out the inside. I hop in and slide down the hill.
Would it be considered
did
a
not-
compact mini convertible then?
Yes.
'Cause the door is
However, yeah, because the door is off, and the problem is that also I don't have a steering wheel installed
You don't have brakes either. I
or
think
a
we
gas
gotta
pedal.
choose
We're
our
just kind of
battles
relying
here.
on gravity. I'm gonna be
We
honest.
truly are. Gravity,
Also,
inertia.
GK, we're back on the fucking mountain again.
Back in the freaking mountain again.
Except it's now raining and we have very poor visibility. So yeah.
Nothing has changed. I'm stuck on the mountain. I already have poor visibility, and it's raining.
God.
Nothing but suffering on the giant rock that reaches the heavens.
Also, completely unrelated to any of this, I'm just remembering the story of whatever was the NASCAR driver that said, yeah, so I hugged the wall because it worked in Daytona on my GameCube.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, that actually happened. He went up a position in the championship for that.
That's
I know,
crazy.
I'm aware.
It
And
was
then they banned it
amazing.
immediately after. They said, we're not
Yeah,
doing
because like
this.
no one was crazy enough to try it before, and this
just-
dude's just like, screw it.
Yeah, like, he's like,
Screw it,
yeah,
we
so,
ball.
he's like, okay, so I did it when I was a kid, and I noticed I went faster. Does it work in real life? Does it work in real life? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's crazy.
We need to realize that gamers are starting to have actual careers now.
Danger! Danger! We're entering the workforce, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Oh god, we let them live among us.
Also, seasoned Sega Rally fans will notice something interesting about this particular stage.
100, easy left. 100, easy right.
GK, you've played Sega Rally 1. Does this look familiar?
It does. Why does it look familiar, though?
This is a port of the first desert stage from Sega Rally 1.
Oh, wait, it is!
Yeah, it's just in the stage rotation in Sega Rally 2.
That's so cool, though!
I know,
That's
right?
fun!
One hit. Caution.
I thought the pathway looked a little, like, familiar. Especially that opening part.
Yeah, it's basically Sega Rally 1 Desert, but just with a bit more verticality and course roughness added to it. But
What
I
a
love it.
glow up.
You just say you want to throw up.
I said what a glow. Don't you listen here. Come here. Listen here.
Uh-oh. She actually has me by the scruff.
I'm gonna yoke you up.
Oh. Ooh, I like this
All
song
right.
immediately out the gate.
I like the music in this stage.
Hairpin right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
actually the I call this kind of the B-side song for this track. Normally it just plays the instrumental version of Go Go Sega Rally, which is the original arcade attract mode for Sega Rally 2. But in this, it's modded to use the practice mode music from the arcade version, which is called MNF, which stands for Might Not Finish.
Ominous.
Me wrapping the car around a
Well,
tree.
okay. Let me say this. There is another thing that's uttered in racing quite often. DNF. MNF is better than DNF because it means you still have a chance. That's what it's all about with Rally.
100, medium left, medium
Me
right.
crying at my kart career as I come in last every single time.
Well, you know what? As
Everybody
long as
starts
you, like
somewhere,
even. Okay, let me put something into perspective here. The reason I like this version of Impreza so much is because of its connection to a driver named Colin McRae, who he was a Scottish rally driver back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And he was famous not for his championship performance, but for how much of a scene he made. On his debut at Rally Finland, he rolled Subaru Legacy, which was like the predecessor to this car. He rolled it, I believe, 9 times on a practice run.
God.
And I mean, like, barrel rolled through the woods 9 times. The
Jesus.
car landed back on its wheels and he kept going.
That's a legend.
Ow.
You don't
I know,
get
right?
rid of a guy like that.
Ow.
You tell him not.
I know,
you keep
right?
racing.
Yeah, Colin McRae was an absolute force of nature. And
That's
he's
crazy.
actually, you know, Subaru has only won like 2 World Rally Championship titles, maybe 3. But the fact that they're still so legendary for rally, even though they don't actually make a rally car anymore, like they still make the WRX, but they don't make the STI version anymore, which sucks. Subaru,
Easy right.
come on. But anyway, tangent aside,
Easy right.
the reason they're so legendary for rally is because of Colin McRae. And actually, they got their iconic blue livery from this car. And funnily enough, it was actually a tobacco sponsorship.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Medium left,
Oh, the chicane is awful. Okay, we're good.
medium left, maybe. 200, long, easy left, maybe. 100,
But yeah, Colin McRae is one of my biggest heroes.
100, easy right.
I
He's,
would,
he's
I would
the
absolutely
he's the
look forward,
inspiration.
like up to somebody who rolled 9 times and kept going.
I know, right?
That's a tank.
The insane thing was, like, that was during a test. Like, it wasn't even an actual timed run on the stage.
He just got up and kept going. He didn't have to finish.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy
And ProDrive, the company sponsoring him, were not pleased, to say the least.
Well, yeah, because he
He's
crashed
like-
the car.
Well, I
The
mean,
whole point of that event for him was to give him some seat time in an actual Group A car, which he hadn't been in before, because it was like his first WRC rally. And then on a test before the rally even started, he completely binned the car.
Yeah.
did a
the
whoopsie
fact
doodle.
that he finished, yeah, the answer is the car finished. That's pretty impressive, but the car's also dead, I'm pretty sure. Like,
the car's
You
only race.
you say that, but it spent overnight in service. Like, they set to it with crowbars and hammers and whatever to get the bodywork straightened back out and made all the
Yeah.
necessary mechanical repairs. And it was at the start line for the next day, and then he rolled it again during the actual rally.
What the hell, man?
that is literally
Sir!
part two, literally. Second verse, same as the first. Roll it again.
Yeah. The
Man
thing
was
is,
like, nah, I didn't have enough
Oh.
rolls.
The thing is, McRae learned from really underpowered cars where you have to absolutely send it to get any performance out of it. And he picked up that kind of driving style from running like really underpowered cars. So
Yeah, you should
transferring
not-
that to a 300 horsepower Group A machine did not lead to good results.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you should not, like, full gun a supercar, essentially. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, but the thing is, he kept at it, and he had a never give up, no matter what attitude towards rallying. So he kept at it, and he learned how to control the car at the insane speeds that he drove at.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, like Colin McRae was a force of nature. Like, dude was an absolute legend.
I love that. I love that so much. Literally was like, I am chaos. I am controlled chaos.
Exactly. Like, there was unfortunately, I believe Colin passed in 2010 after a helicopter accident, which is quite tragic. Because he was actually set to return to the World Rally Championship that year, after a long hiatus. But yeah, there was an interview not long after his death of a number of his co-drivers, like the guy who sits in the car, like reading the pace notes out, and a lot of them. They remember Colin very fondly as being a very friendly person, but apparently it was absolute hell being in the car with him.
Oh my god, yeah, I can
I
imagine.
would imagine you're in a freaking death car, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's to cause him to not roll you too? Like, the man
I
had
was gonna say,
coconut
like-
mall in his earphones, like, the
I was
whole
gonna say,
time.
it's literally one of those things where, like, there is always one friend you do not trust to drive. It sounds like
Yeah.
he was that friend.
Yeah.
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 Pretty much. I'm
Also,
gonna go to the grocery store, get out of the car, man. Just give
I
me
need
the
to lock
keys.
in. I need to seriously lock in on this stage. This is aisle 3, and it was my first like big skill check when I picked up this game.
You got this, I believe.
You got it,
It's,
you got it, let's
it's
go.
genuinely so hard to maintain momentum through here.
Yeah.
Just look at these
Also-
hairpins, just back and forth.
God. Also, completely unrelated, Dan really just said any cigarette fans, and how am I supposed to, like,
Dan, go sit in the corner.
what am I supposed
mean-
to say to that?
The car that I'm driving right now is sponsored by State Express 555.
I'm aware, that doesn't make it better. Stop.
Do
Why
not
there's also
follow
cigarette?
Dan, kids.
There's
Do
also
not
there's
follow
also
Dan.
like
Umbrella fans.
there's Mitsubishis in this game that are sponsored by Marlboro.
Aw.
And
Those are a
all
little
of the
more
Lancia-
apparent.
all of the Lancias are sponsored by Martini.
God dang
Okay, see,
it.
but that's cool, I think.
Hey, Chris, welcome in. Rally.
Hello, Chris.
Dan's like, those are my cars.
Yeah, that's right. Dant is a fan of Mitsubishi rally cars, specifically the Evo 6, I want to say. Dant, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, we're moving on to year 6 here, and we start with very muddy, very wet, muddy stage.
Congratulations, you got it right.
Yay!
Also, I love the little Twitch, like, talking emo from September. It's so goofy looking.
I actually, one thing that I find very funny about Dant in particular, on YouTube, anytime she shows up in my chat, like, she'll always type in all caps for one message and have, like, the purple yelling face after. I'm just like, yeah, that's Dant. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It just makes me smile.
That is Dan. That is a Dan.
Well, it's no different when she does palm fork and then just types all caps after it, okay?
Yes. Also true. It's necessary.
You can't just put the, you can't put Komodo hype and say it's necessary.
It's necessary.
How will people know it's me?
Lord.
This turn tightens up. Whoa. Okay, lost some momentum there. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. And cross the line.
Heck yeah.
Let's go, victory!
Right. Okay, this one's a bit of a curveball because it's snowy, but this one is actually a paved road. So you want to pick the asphalt snow tires, which are right here.
3, 2,
You can't just say, I become the comedian. What does that mean?
I evolve, comedian. I am the comedy.
70.
I go haha.
Dad, I'm throwing a brick at you. I hope you dodge.
I hope you dodge!
I gave you a warning.
No timer though, I will just throw it.
You know what? GK, what if there's just a redeem for chat to throw a brick at itself?
That would be pretty funny actually.
You just have like one of the throw objects just drop on top of the chat box and bounce off.
I would have a redeem that does that. Like throws a
Yeah.
brick.
Where's the turn? Where's the turn? Where's the turn?
And it'd
There
be
it is.
really funny if every so often it won't be a brick, it's just a Nokia phone. Self-stoning,
God.
don't say that!
Oh.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go!
The dark stages are terrifying.
Oh, yes, they are.
I don't need a redeem for that. Watch this drive. Don't say that.
Very long, easy right. Tight. 70.
The redeem is to roll your car 9 times.
Long, easy right. 70. Long, easy
I need to get that. Like, if YouTube ever gets redeems, I need to have one that's like, it literally just Colin McRae, and then the entire stream just does 9 barrel rolls.
Oh my god.
That would be so good.
long, easy left.
You know what you do? Also, you just have a redeem that's just like the Astro sound bit from when he immediately wrapped the car after saying, I don't remember what he said. But he hit the rewind, immediately wrapped the car, and you just died. You could not even compensate. You were literally crying on the clip. As Astro for the record, Astro just continues talking.
He does these like insane non sequitur things, and it just makes me laugh so much.
He's really good at it.
He's good at it,
I love
yeah.
Astro so much.
I
Like,
have
he's
been
so good at it.
sad that
My
Uni
precious
has made it through he's
bean.
not been around. I
I
miss
know,
Astro
I miss him so much. Every time I message him, I go, I miss my son. I miss him so much. I haven't
wanna know
seen him
if
in
I
a
hope he's doing
bit.
okay with uni stuff, by the way.
He says he's mostly tired a lot.
It's I imagine it's because it's end of year right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like all sorts of
Also,
crap. going
this
on.
stage is messed up. Just gotta do this and this. You gotta get the thing completely sideways.
Pretty sure you just caused a guy to roll.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh,
He's got a roll cage, he's fine.
fair enough. That's funny. That reminds me. So I was at work today, right? So my work, it's like right outside of a highway. So you know, I'm helping people out. I work retail. Helping people out. I hear tire screeches and then like a loud ass bang outside. I just go out.
no.
I see a
Rally
car.
driving?
I see a car 180'd on northbound, and I'm like, that looks wrong.
That looks incorrect.
I'm like just staring at it, and then like we give it another 5 minutes, and we just see like 4 cop cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck. I'm like, I wonder what happened. Just had to stare it down. I was like, oh.
I actually have a funny tire sound related thing from today as well.
Oh yeah?
I was just taking a quick sit down in the back, just like taking a couple minutes to have some water, and I suddenly just this pow just like reverberates down the whole street, and I'm like, what the hell? I stand up, I look around, like, did someone just fire a gun? What was that? And I look over at our, you know, those like little lift up dolly things they have for moving heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the tires exploded.
Oh.
Oh!
Nice. God.
Where I used to live, there was a lot of drag racing that used to happen out there. Like every time clockwork had been, you would hear them go off. Because the neighborhood that I lived in, right next to it, was a long stretch of road that just went for a while.
Oh.
So like literally clockwork at midnight. There wouldn't really be cop cars in that area because it was a newly developed neighborhood, and you would just hear these cars go for hours, and then suddenly you would hear a cop car and you just hear like tire screeches, and I'm like, I can only imagine as soon as they see the sirens, they're like, scatter! And I just go on.
God, that reminds me, so like when I was still living in New Orleans, you get street racing all the time, anytime past midnight. I was in the suburbs, by the way. I was out like right outside of New Orleans.
Can I just point out that save I just had?
Yeah, no, I'm watching it, yeah. I'd like, keep going. But yeah,
you just kind of have to aim for corners and hope they're still there on this one. It's terrifying.
Don't say that. That's terrifying. You're not even knowing.
Okay, look. You're looking at the stream. Can you see where the corners are? No.
But you know what?
There
you
are
have
corners
a co-driver. Here, you have a co-driver, and I just memorize it. I don't know.
The co-driver's asleep. Okay, the co-driver is also
let me just say that
confused.
This stage is the first one that I had on my list that's actually highlighted. Like,
God. That's super funny. It just says dark. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Dan does have a point. It would have been way funnier if I said a car crash into the store. This is the second time this has happened to me, because the fact that it happened once is already too much.
Honestly, yeah.
God.
150, easy right. 100, easy left.
Back on Sega Rally 1 Desert, this time in the rain.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I really don't know. I don't know why they call it Desert, because like this is based on the Safari Rally. Like it should be called Safari. But
Or
whatever.
Savannah or something.
Yeah. One as a side, one really cool attention to detail thing about this game. I'm sure you've probably noticed on the AI cars and stuff. They all have like the proper Safari Rally kit. Like the Stratos gets the extra tire mounted to the roof. Like all the cars get the big bull bar for animal collisions. Like all that other stuff. Like every rally in this game outfits all the cars with their like specific kit. Like look at the Subaru. It's got its bull bar in the front, the extra spotlights, and it does that for every location. I love it.
Awesome.
Such an awesome bit of attention to detail.
Yeah,
like
it's a
for
very nice
1998, this is wild.
3, 2, 1, go!
Always a rough start on this stage.
200, very long, easy right, maybe, in crowd. 100, cross, K left, crest, 100, bridge, water. 70, long, easy right, maybe.
Undercut the other one. There we go.
150, very long, easy right. 150, cross, K left. 100, very long, easy
Oh man. That put me out of it a bit.
100, cross, K right.
Come on. There we go.
Easy right, easy left. 100, long, medium right, maybe.
Oh,
Narrow, bridge, cross, hairpin left.
down to second. Yeah, there we go.
Bridge,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
50, crest, jump, water, checkpoint. 150, cross,
I think I can take this one in fourth if I just take a wide line. Yes, I most certainly can. Okay.
hairpin left.
Nice.
This.
150, cross, very, very
Sorry, what was that?
right.
I said nice.
Oh, thanks.
Go.
This one tightens up, and then it's another K left.
You got this.
And there we go.
You got this.
Easy right, in turn.
It's through to the finish. Awesome.
Fish.
We actually have an edit of that in my community. That's it's shortened to fish, and they also like shortened the original finish song as well.
Oh my goodness.
100, cross, K left, easy right, easy left.
All right, now we take the tunnel in the dark.
Very, very long.
Darkness
Secret tunnel.
tunnel.
Secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel.
And now we have to do this. Oh, man. Overshot that a bit.
In ground, 200. Caution, open hairpin left.
Take an outside line here, because if you go too far in, you'll jump.
Easy left. In tarmac.
I've taken that turn so hard before, I actually jumped off the little crest that's there and crashed into the far wall.
My goodness.
Very, very long, medium
Just rally things.
70. Easy right. Main. 100. Crest. Medium right.
First place.
Long, medium left. Open. 100.
Come on, Subaru.
In tarmac. Very long, medium right. 50. Medium left. Main. Caution. Main right.
And there we go.
Long, easy left. 70. Narrow. Easy left. 100.
It's so dark. It's so dark. There's the finish.
Where am I?
There you go.
Hi, Fate. I'm doing my best.
Hey,
Hi, Fate.
All right, now year 8. This is where the game starts to get like genuinely tough. Like even for me.
Gotcha. Oh, it's coming up on the end of it, right?
Mhm.
Oh, I got
Yep,
3 years left. You got 8, 9, 10.
Yep. There's 3 more championships left.
Let's go. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go! 100. Long, medium right. Open. 70. Easy left.
You know what, Miss Mocha? I have a question.
200.
What's that?
Long, easy
And I feel like you've answered this before, but to anybody that's new, what exactly got you into rally in the first place?
I have a one-word response to that, and that word is Jackie, actually.
Oh, so Michi did it.
medium left.
Yes, she did. Yeah, actually, funnily enough, Jackie is mostly known as a train fan, but she's actually, like, she's been into cars longer than trains.
150.
Like,
Interesting.
cars are her biggest passion.
So it sounds like you traded a little bit on this, like...
Well,
that
sort
Yeah,
of.
you swapped a
yeah,
little bit.
sort of. Sort
Yeah,
of.
obviously
Like,
you both
I've
had
always-
interest either way.
Yeah, yeah. Like I had kind of a passing interest, especially in rally when I was a kid, because I remember, actually I remember like way back in elementary school, I remember seeing like diagrams of an Audi Quattro, like classic rally car stuff in some of the Popular Mechanics like diagram books they had, which was the first of many signs for autism. But yeah, I remember being like very fascinated by rally, but there's so little that we know of rally in North America. Like, it's a very European dominated sport. So like there's very little rally. Like, I think like next year is when they're finally getting a world championship round actually in the States.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's taken that long. It's actually
Gotcha.
it's supposed to be in Tennessee, funnily enough.
Oh, you know, it's funny. That is really close to where I'm at.
Yeah. It's actually really close to where Jackie used to live too, and now she's kicking herself about moving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, I've always had kind of a passing interest in rally. Jackie and I are both massive rail fans as well. That's actually how we met, funnily enough. Jackie showed me the world of racing games through Horizon 4, and then I'm like, wow, Sega Rally looks really cool. I want to check it out. And then I did, and I was hooked instantly.
So,
It was love at first sight.
Yeah.
Fate, what the heck did you mean by that? Fate's calling you guys Faspians.
huh?
I mean, yeah, both Mobians and lesbians, actually.
So true.
Yeah.
That's right, everyone.
3, 2, 1, go!
Love wins, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
wins.
70, easy right, easy left. 50, easy
Oh, dark and snow, my favorite.
100, easy right, easy left. 70, easy left.
God, like, again, you just have to kind of aim for corners and hope they're still there. It's terrifying.
50, easy left. 70, very, very long, medium left. 200, easy left. 100, easy left. 70, easy left. Easy
Where's that downhill turn. I've thrown this run so many times from this. There it is. Okay.
So dang
You just
dark.
cannot see it. You cannot see it. It's terrifying. Okay. Now we go back to Desert 3. My first, like... I know Aisle 3 was my first skill check, but this was my first nemesis.
Awesome. So now you have to just like murder it in cold blood.
Yep. And I do,
Hell yeah.
regularly. It keeps
Good.
coming back.
The zombie rally track.
Oh, jeez. Yep, that's the mud. Damn it. I lose so much grip when the gravel's wet. Good God. Let's take the Peugeot. Through the chicanes. God, that. And of course I hit. Of course I hit it on the exit, not the actual hard part. And
It just wanted to give a little love tap.
yeah. Tis but a drift tap. It's fine. And cross the line. Man, that stage is tough in the rain.
I've got a funny idea for a joke, but I don't know how I can do it.
What's that?
I
Okay.
feel like for the next donation, I will go run across and scare the hell out of Z. Because
Do it.
Oh my God, do
he's
it.
not
Do
like
it.
me. He's not like me. He wears
He's not paying
both
attention,
of his
is he?
headphones covered. Yeah, where he has both his ears covered. I don't. I stream with one ear so I can be aware of my surroundings and if somebody needs me.
Oh
But
my
that's like
God.
that's the New Yorker mentality also. Like
Oh, to be
but-
like an absolute troll.
Yeah. But genuinely, he has it both covered. Even if I said something right now, I'm literally staring at him while talking. He can't hear me. I think next donation that comes through, I'll go over and scare him.
Streamer house.
Oh
I'm
my God,
telling you,
You have to.
it would be so funny.
Oh,
God.
This is so funny. You should. Dan, immediately embrace your inner New Yorker.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
kill the cones!
Kill the cones, let's go!
The cones have never done anything to you, you monster.
They told me where I'm not allowed to go, and I don't like that.
I don't like authority.
All right, another curveball here. Snowy, but it's above freezing, and also this is an asphalt stage, so we want dry asphalt tires.
Gotcha.
And also, fun fact, anyone who has played Sloppy Sludge in SRB2 Kart, this is the only stage in the entire mainline Sega Rally series where the slippery callout is used. It's not even muddy.
Huh. Alright then.
He might just like the call. It's funny.
Yeah.
Slippery.
Oh my God, that line I took was gorgeous. Holy shit.
We love to see
As
it.
gorgeous as you.
Oh my God, GK.
She's not wrong!
Ah.
I hate
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Slow. Oh my, how did I save that though?
The road is merely a suggestion.
Good!
The road
Oh
is
my
merely a
God.
suggestion.
Good!
How did I
Just
get
a
away with
suggestion.
that?
You're just that good.
Oh my
That's all I'm saying.
God. Oh God, we get to take the tunnel in the fog now. That's amazing.
3, 2, 1, go! 100, caution, K left, easy right, easy left.
Come on.
Easy
9,
In right. 50.
8,
Easy left.
7,
Easy right. In red.
6,
6,
5,
4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Let's go.
150.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of threw that turn back there, but I don't care. That was worth it.
Good.
Throw it back for the turn. You got it.
Easy right. Maybe. 100. Correct. Medium right. 100. Long, medium left. Open.
Jade said, God damn it, I'm back in the mountain again.
Medium left. Maybe.
It never actually leaves you. It's like a tattoo within your soul.
Easy left.
Yeah.
Arrow. Easy left.
That's what Rally does.
Easy right.
Fish!
Hey,
Okay.
welcome in, Lost Hero. How are you? Ooh, popcorn. Can I have some?
I wish I had popcorn right now. I'm out of popcorn.
1. Go.
All right, time for the
Popcorn.
really hard, long, muddy stage.
Maybe. In rally.
In the rain and the dark.
100.
At night.
100. Bridge. 1. 70. Long, medium right. Maybe. 150. Very long, easy right. 150. Caution. Getting left.
Also, I've just been jamming to the OST this entire time.
I know, right? Sega Rally
Honestly,
2
same.
is it's just
It's
full
so
of
good.
bops. It's full of bops.
100. Caution. Getting right.
If I'm correct, by the way, I don't know for sure. This song in particular was composed by the GOAT, Hideki Naganuma.
Ah, gotcha.
Let's go,
Cool.
Funky Uncle.
I think. It was either Slippin' or King of Island. I don't remember which one.
The answer is, how many samples does this song have?
Yes.
I mean, it's I mean, this one is just like played by a live band, so it might not be this one. Honestly, it's more likely King of Island that was composed by Naganuma. I don't remember which one it was, but that one is like heavily sampled.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's kind of his main thing, is just like he samples like stupidly heavily. That's a
Yeah.
signature style.
Okay, that's year 9 dealt with.
One more year?
Yep.
So close, so close,
So close. You're doing good, you're doing good.
All right. Now for year 10. And I really got to send it for this.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
No rolls.
Me rolling into the finish line.
No. They
The amount of
sent it
times
too
I've
hard.
actually done that, though.
Oh, look, there's an art form to crashing into the finish line. That's all I'm saying.
I remember
Yeah, no, there is.
a Dirt 3 stream a while ago. I don't remember who did it, but one of the people playing multiplayer with us, because that game has staggered starts. When you get to the finish first, you get to watch everyone else cross the line. And at the end, like someone had crashed really bad, and they just like crashed into the finish post after yelling, "Witness me!" It was glorious.
I feel like
That's
that was
amazing.
Astro.
No, that was before I met Astro. Actually, it
Oh
was
my
way
God.
That's
back.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was way back.
By
I think
the
it was
way,
I think it was
Mocha.
Peppermint actually.
Oh my
I
god.
really want to try that dirt game that you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god,
really
this
fun.
is ridiculous.
It's so much fun. Oh my god.
It's
Jeremy,
funny.
you played it?
Yeah, I played it. It's really good. I'm terrible at it, like god awful.
I want to try.
I love how like the way I was able to explain drifting and weight transfer to you was to just explain that this game has a physics engine. Then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, so I can abuse it.
Don't give me
That
physics
is the
engines,
correct
don't do that.
assumption, though.
No, because that's my favorite thing. I like taking physics engines and abusing them, okay? It's funny, objectively.
It's literally the whole point. Like, anyway,
like,
GK, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was interested in trying out the game because I wanted to try playing it.
It's really good. I think you'd like it.
I would need assistance because I'd probably not know what to do.
I don't know either. It's okay. We can both
Well,
race together
well,
and run into trees.
Mocha and Jackie's Rally School is always taking new students.
Yay! I get to go to Academia once again.
DK, what's Toothless do?
Onion.
I don't know
The answer is
Italian.
onion. The
I
answer
don't
is
know
always
Italian.
onion.
I don't know Italian. Please.
Jeez, it's the number of fingers I have on my hand. 3.
You have fingers?
Oh.
You're a sheep. Don't you have hooves?
So, you know what's under the hooves, right?
I'm calling the cops.
Oh. Well, Chad, it's been an honor.
Are you referencing that Adventure Time bit? I
Yes,
really
absolutely.
Yes.
Hope you are. Oh my
Absolutely,
god, that's
yes.
amazing.
I am calling the
It would never be
police.
funny watching a deer take the hooves off and just do the hand thing.
There's
It's
nothing funny about that.
freaky.
I'd be out.
Why does it do that?
That first
Why?
pop, I'm gone. Like, genuinely, the first pop of the hoof off, I'm out of there.
It's the way it does the fingers afterwards are horrid. Whoever animated that, I hate how well it's done.
It's terrifying. The dissolving humor here is just my brand of comedy, and I love it. This is normal
Yeah.
whenever us 3 are sitting together. Yeah.
All right.
God, like I said, you should see me and Astro in the same room. It gets pretty bad. I said, there was one night, it devolved into trolling people in text chat and Marvel Rivals. It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
I need to
So
play
worth
Rivals
it.
again. I haven't played it in weeks.
Do it.
Me
You
too.
realize
I have to
Whimsy
play
and I
again.
hop on constantly, right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you ever ping me?
We do. You're usually busy.
Don't worry,
Whimsy
Mocha.
asks
They
you a
pinged me,
lot.
and they always
she
ping
doesn't.
me when I happen to be like busy or something. You guys
Mocha,
have to ping me the
then-
next time you play.
Yes, okay, we will. Don't worry. We'll ping both of you. Fine.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
If I show up and
Don't
I don't
worry.
see Mocha, I will throw a tantrum.
That's fine. It's up to Whimsy then. I blame her.
But
I'm
Whimsy will deal
scapegoating.
with my tantrum. She decided to be my friend. She knew what she
you're
was
not
doing.
scapegoating, you're skate sheeping. Come on, Germ.
So true.
Escape
So
lambing.
true. Escape lambing. I'm only saying this because I know she's asleep right now, so I can get away with
Wait. Lambscaping. No, wait, that's different. Never
Oh
mind.
my.
No,
Sorry.
no, that means you stop healing me. No.
I'm sorry for my
No.
transgressions. I immediately regret.
Isn't
No.
that just shearing?
That is shearing, yes.
That is shearing. No. You just gave them a new word. I hope you realize that,
That is a
wasn't done.
whoopsie doodle. I am so sorry. I apologize for my outburst.
I apologize.
All right.
My outburst
Okay,
of
the
sorry.
final stage of the main championship.
All right.
Okay.
Last one.
Does
Last
this
one.
mean is when I hit the timer?
I assume it's,
For this is the last one that's counted for in-game time. So if you want to, as soon as I cross the line, hit the timer. Yeah.
Okay.
you'll see the red finish
I'll
bar.
let you know when I'm coming up to it.
God. And then we can see what the in-game time total is.
Yep. Well, I mean, I have one more stage to do after that. It's just it doesn't count for the end-game time.
Gotcha. Okay. Lambscaped, our new sponsor. I hate it here.
Thank you to our new sponsor, Lambscaped. Are your sheep just getting a
that's
little too woolly?
That sounds like something out of Zootopia. I hate it.
Oh god, it does. Why'd
Oh
you say
no,
that?
Zootopia 2 is the thing. I hope that
I'm
doesn't-
concerned.
Oh my god, I am so far behind. Come on, Subaru.
I believe.
I gotta catch that Lancia up front. Oh god, it's
Thank
gonna be
you,
close.
Fade.
It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close,
You
actually.
got it. You got it.
Come on.
I believe.
I'm so
Last
glad.
turn. Get ready on the timer, GK.
Get ready. Get ready. Go. Go. Go.
And cross the line. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Let's go.
Done.
Okay, that's the main championship done. Now I've got one more stage.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
59 minutes, 13 seconds.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
hope. Hell yeah. Let's go. All right. What's the final stage then?
Final stage is super special.
This looks funky.
It is.
Sub 1
This is
hour.
actually, this is based upon, these are run as spectator events, basically. And it's a rally stage that's made up of a course divided into 2 lanes.
Oh,
And it's half asphalt, half gravel.
interesting.
It's been a bit since I ran it. Whoa.
It's funny. It actually reminds me of the stadium stage in Dirt 3.
Yeah, it's very similar to that.
Gotcha.
It's very similar in layout, but it's a completely different style of racetrack. This is actually what Sloppy Sludge is based on.
Gotcha.
Where
Oh,
it
hail
has the
Sloppy
2
Sludge.
lanes. It has the 2 lanes divided into like it's a single racetrack like split up into 2 lanes, and you have two drivers facing each other.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's run as a spectator event, so like they're usually run in like really big spectators or like actual race complexes.
Tarmac, easy right, easy left. 100, caution, take left. 70, easy right, easy left. 70, long, medium left. Long,
There we go. That's the line I meant to take.
easy right, easy left. Long, medium left. Easy right, open hairpin left. Checkpoint, easy right.
Right.
In tarmac, long crest.
Final split.
Medium left, maybe. 100, caution, take left.
Let's
I
get a
have
better
not
line
realized
through
that we have a
there.
rabbit, a sheep, and a cat. This feels like an actual Sonic trio. True!
Real.
So, Germ, are you the speed type then?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Cross the line. Actually, I feel like it'd be me, being that I'm a racing driver.
Probably.
Probably.
Anyway, that's it for Sega Rally 2.
We did it! Yay! So then what's your total time then? I'm curious.
Let me, I can't skip this cutscene. As soon as it gets to the credits, I will. And then we'll go
Gotcha.
look at in-game time and check out some of the other silly things that appear in this game.
According to
Yeah.
the time on GK's screen, Mocha beat world record by over a minute. I'm not sure how
What?
that qualifies with the in-game
don't-
timer.
Oh, okay, yeah, like the super, like the world record, like the actual record is in-game time, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.
Okay. Alright, let's see. We'll back out, go to records. 10-year championship overall is 44 minutes, 19.245.
Right, and I think you guys are at
So-
like 42 right now? Like for record stuff?
Let me
remember.
see.
I think you're at
Speedrun.com, Sega Rally 2, 10-year championship. Current record is 43 minutes, 41.7.
Nice,
honestly
nice.
not that far off. You're under a
No,
minute
not
within.
at all.
Yeah, I'm about 20 seconds off from my personal best.
Yeah, so I mean honestly for a casual run I'd say it's really good.
It was
I
really
am
good.
actually I'm quite pleased with that. Like considering
Yeah.
all the little offs and missteps I had,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
quite
about to
pleased with that.
I would say like with the awesome missteps, the fact that you like were within 20 seconds of like your best time, that's really nice. So if you cleaned it up, you're just like, oh, what happens?
Anyway,
Yeah.
there's one thing I've personally never checked out, but I found out about recently. Would you guys like to see the joke car?
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
It better
All right.
suck.
Back
Please
to the
tell me
title
it
screen,
sucks.
and then
Suck.
back to the title screen, and I type in Caro.
Okay.
Hey, GK, can Ringo
Yeah, there it is.
fly?
Can what now?
Can Ringo fly?
So GK's a special case. She would be considered like a jack of all trades character, so she could fit into speed, fly, or powered.
Okay.
Oh my God! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
Where's the funny? Where's the fun? What?
What are
That-
you?
I'm sorry. What is that?
I hate that that's his Corolla.
Oh my God! It's a
This
Corolla!
sucks. I love this.
Germ is flying. GK is powered.
I've never
I'm
done
cool
this
with that.
before.
That's
I've
fine
never
with that.
done
I'm
this
so
before.
sad you didn't do a 10-year
Mocha.
championship with this.
What is this?
You can't see.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my God! It's a Corolla.
Corolla.
And even I'm sure you noticed that. I mean, you can't really see it because it's completely. Oh my God! You cannot drive it.
I'm sure
It
you
is
noticed.
undrivable.
Blind.
It is undrivable. Oh
Oh
my
God!
God!
What is
Suck.
this? Oh no, he's dirty.
The really hilarious part of this is since I'm on the Safari inspired stages. Oh my God!
Oh God.
Does it get punted harder by the car?
It seems that way. You just flew.
Anyway, they still went with the attention to detail part of this, where because the rally cars get like mechanical snorkel. Oh my God, that's another one up there. What is
Oh,
an AI car?
Oh
What?
no!
Oh my God. No way.
Oh
That's so funny. There's
no! This
another
is
one here.
Awful.
Oh my God,
Oh.
He's got a different outfit.
Yeah.
This sucks. I love it.
I love it
It's
so
so
much.
stupid. It's so
My
stupid.
God.
I am straight up waiting for like a really talented speedrunner to like unlock this car and actually do a proper 10-year run with it.
Please. I would love to see a
This-
10-year run with it. There it is. There it is. It's up there. It's up there.
Oh my
Go,
god.
go, go, go. Run it off the road. Run it off the road.
You gotta run it off the road. Get out of here.
I did it.
Oh, yeah. This is the most damp car I think I've ever seen.
This is amazing. This is so bad it goes back to being good. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, there is no explanation for the fact this is in game. Apparently, it's like a reference to like a Japanese pharmaceutical chain or something.
What?
Like this is their mascot or
I was
something.
gonna say, obviously this is a pun on like I assume a Toyota Corolla and Kero being
Yeah.
like the sound a frog makes in
Corolla.
Japan. But
Yeah.
like
This is fantastic. I want.
This is
I would want a
awesome.
figurine of this. This is hilarious.
you know what I want? You know what I want for this? I want this to be one of those little pullback cars.
Look at it! It's terrible.
So bad.
I want to kick it in the head and watch it fall over. I
What
love
are
it.
the lights attached to? I just realized the car is invisible. Oh my god. The outfits
Why
keep
it
going.
has different outfits?
That is fantastic.
Those are the spotlights that cars get on
Oh
snowy
my god.
stages.
Oh my god.
It's holding more of them too.
My god. It
holding
looks like he's got AirPods attached to the side of his head. What is this?
He's holding more
sucks. I love it.
spotlights.
Put them down, sir. You need to be driving. Put your hand on the
Oh my
steering wheel, you
goodness.
psycho.
I also love that you were struggling to
Oh
play
my
this
God.
car.
You can't
This
see.
is the worst handling vehicle in this game by like a country mile. Oh my god.
What you need to see? Can you beat 10-year championship with whatever this is?
No, because the thing is, 10-year championship mode works on the time limit rules of the regular championship mode, which I'm doing right now. Like, I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna get to the end. I don't even know if I'm gonna get
That's
to
what I'm
the
saying.
end of this.
You gotta figure out if you can do it with this, because also
Yes,
it's
please.
still going pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie.
Germ.
It's completely undrivable.
Carola speed run next year.
Oh my
Oh,
god, yeah.
no.
Yeah, you
Do
have
not
to.
invoke this.
Yes,
Begs,
yes,
begs,
yes,
begs,
yes,
begs.
Begs, please learn this, please.
Please.
Please, can we just make this like a category extension?
I like the idea of Spindash Solstice just being really chaotic speedruns of the most stupidest things possible. Like,
Look,
genuinely,
I think it would be
I'm
so funny
inspired.
if we dedicated like 2 whole days to
Yes.
joke runs.
Yes, joke runs would be so funny.
God, like
I actually like if people would be okay with like doubling the length of one of the runs, like
Yes.
I would be happy to do this as like an extension,
It would
just-
be
oh
so
my
funny.
God.
just for the
so
suffering.
funny.
Yes.
It would be so funny. Like the thing is, like, so you do things like piss percent and shadow gens, where it's just jumping into the bio lizard goop.
The fastest.
God, like there's also fun fact for Sonic Adventure DX, and I don't know what this started this and why it's on the board. Sonic Adventure DX has peel and orange percent.
They do.
Oh, I
You-
heard about that.
Yeah,
I
you
was there
peel in
for
orange.
that.
You just peel in orange. Why?
Like you peel an orange in real life?
Yes, it's just
Yes.
you peel in orange in real life with no tool. God knows what started this bit in the community, but it sure did.
I want to do a run.
Shit posts.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm about to make
Like,
this real, Germ. I'm serious.
Oh my
I'm about
God.
to make this a real thing.
Make this a
Spindash
real
Solstice
thing.
might just be like real and joke runs.
It's like having a cutscene.
It's just standing there.
The
So
way it
sad.
pans into the screen is horrid.
Why is it closed?
This sucks.
Seeing this from the front is terrifying. Seeing them coming at you
the
on
really,
the road.
The really funny thing, this is the first time I've ever actually experienced this.
This
I've,
is
I've
all.
refused to acknowledge its
amazing.
existence for so long.
The way its head is over the barricade. I love that it's the night scene, so it has the glowing headlight eyes.
That is terrifying.
This thing
Imagine the
sucks.
super dark stages with just having a glowing frog creature coming out from the
my
distance.
God.
That's
I mean,
terrifying.
there are replays. There are replays.
Oh.
Oh, that's so funny. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This has to be a thing. This
God. This sucks
Oh,
No way.
so much.
Game over. Yeah.
This
anyway,
sucks.
there's also a secret mini game in this. If you guys want to see that.
Heck
Sure.
Remember I was joking about killing cones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you know that that's a game mode?
Use
Do it with the
Caro.
Corolla.
Use it with the
Use the
Caro.
Corolla.
No,
Use it
no,
with the
no.
Caro.
I need to actually see.
But it would be funny.
Skill issue.
I need to actually see.
Do the fridge.
Find them.
Do
Play the fridge. Do the
Okay,
Yeah,
fridge.
I will do it with the fridge. I will do it with the
Okay,
fridge.
okay. Yeah.
Let's
we
go,
love the fridge.
Lancia.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, one other really cool attention to detail thing I want to talk about here. Look at the tack at the bottom left.
Oh, it changes based on car.
Yes, every car has its own unique tack.
50,
Cool.
That's
It's such an awesome thing.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
medium right. 70, medium right, medium left,
He's just a
How
little guy.
squirrely this thing is, jeez.
medium left. 50,
Anyway,
medium right. 70,
see these two cones up here? I've now hit them. Did you hear the chime?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Now, on my second lap,
10 points. 100, caution, hairpin right.
gotta just do the course normally again. Then when you get back up to the other end, after the second hairpin,
Medium left,
Okay.
70, medium right, medium left.
also one thing I think is really cute, this game has like all the actual rally rivalries, and because I'm playing as one of the Sega Rally 1 cars, I get the Sega Rally 1 rival. Also, this gate opened, and now I get to go kill cones.
Huh? Oh my goodness.
Does your murder not know any bounds?
Nope, it doesn't.
This is
Okay.
awesome.
It's the best. I love it.
Oh my god, they made a dedicated kill the cone stage. They knew.
Yep.
They knew.
This is
They
in the
knew.
arcade. This is in the arcade version too.
This is
That's so
amazing.
funny.
I love this. You just get free points for doing this. I love it.
Yep, you do. It's literally a separate score.
I love that.
And
That's
then when you run out of time,
amazing.
you go back on the main course and complete your run.
That is ridiculous.
Like
That's
nothing
so
happened.
good. What a cone task would be.
Oh my god.
But yeah, as I was saying, really fun thing about another attention to detail thing. They had like all of the original Group A rivalries. Like when you're racing in a Subaru in practice mode, you're up against a Mitsubishi. When you're in a Toyota, you're up against a Lancia. Like it's just it's
Oh,
the best. I love it.
Love that.
Because it's like all the original rivalries. And of course, when you're in a Sega Rally 1 car, you're against the other Sega Rally 1 car. So I'm in the Delta. Right now, the other car is the ST205 Celica,
Cool.
Hairpin right.
and I have no idea where the hell he is actually.
I guess you dusted him, or he went to go pick up cones. I don't know.
He's like, my cone collection, who have done this?
No, 100, medium left.
Oh no.
50,
I just love that they made a cone ramming range.
I know, right?
God.
500, medium right.
Where the hell's the other car? Where'd he go
Okay,
though?
look, I think you dusted him.
Lost.
I think he's gone.
No,
I
no,
think-
I'm still in second.
Oh. I don't know.
50,
No.
Oh my
He's
god!
gotta
In the
be his-
home port, I think the AI car keeps doing laps
Oh no.
while
Where's he
you're
at?
doing the cone mini game.
Oh.
So he's like 20 seconds ahead.
Oh.
hairpin right. 70, caution, hang right. Excellent.
They went home cake in the oven.
Oh.
And cross the line.
Yay.
Now there is one other really cool thing
Yes.
in this game, like just attention to detail and content expansion stuff. This game has full bios and info about all of the cars.
Ooh.
So if you go to car profiles, what's a car you want to learn about? That's
It
not
has
in
one
this
I-
list, sadly.
It
It's
is.
not
Yeah.
in this list.
It
Is
literally is. It
It
literally
It
is.
has it. Look.
It has.
Oh
Here
my
it is
god, it
coming
does.
from the fog. That's so
Oh.
Okay,
my God.
let's get the info about the car I used for 10 years first. And
Yeah,
then we'll
fair.
do that.
Okay.
You just get this little vibe.
Cool.
And it gives you all the tech info, and there's a really nice voiceover, actually. I'll let it do the talking.
Subaru Impreza 555. The main challenger to Subaru's Impreza was the Legacy RS, that earned a strong reputation when Colin McRae took the RS to victory in the New Zealand Rally in 1993.
Colin McRae, shout out.
Impreza 555 is the next generation Subaru rally car that has a flat four and an intercooler mounted above the engine. Its transmission system is based on a high-performance 6-speed automatic, featuring a rear-mounted air cylinder. After Subaru eventually beat the Legacy RC, the Impreza notched up an impressive 19 wins and has received the manufacturer's title for 3 consecutive years since 1995.
But yeah, you just get these little bios.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is
Yeah, and there's one of those for every car. And now I will...
Quero, 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 quero,
Quero.
Just goes, oh, this is... No.
Wrong.
This is the anomaly.
Please tell me it has a voiceover. Please tell me it has a voiceover.
There's no voiceover. There's no voiceover.
I love also, it is somebody driving.
The car is lost.
Impossible.
What's wrong with it? Oh no! It's
This
trying.
is even better. This is better than anything they could have written for a voiceover.
I love
You know what
this.
this reminds me of? This reminds me of like the soapbox derby stuff for like Red Bull.
Oh my God,
Like the
yes.
Red Bull derbies that they have. This is just one of those. Just look
What
at
is it doing?
What is it?
What is happening? What is it
He's
doing?
doing his best. He's doing his best.
Hello?
And
Oh
here
God,
we
it's
see
coming.
the Kero in its natural habitat. Look as it swerves majestically across the highway, knocking all of its competitors out of its path.
That is so
Oh my
funny.
god!
That thing was a
This
PSA.
sucks. I love it. Oh my god.
Carola, no voiceover, just shock and awe as this thing tries its best to drive forward.
Please do not make fun of my son. He has chronic silly.
Chronic silly.
Chronic silly cannot drive
Oh my
straight.
goodness.
Very hard, very top heavy, cannot go.
I just want to push it over and see what happens, okay?
Don't do that! You're gonna roll the Kero? What the heck, man?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll the Kero.
You act like I'm gonna have to
Roll the
try to
Kero.
do that.
To roll the Kero?
Yeah, I don't think I'd have to try. I'm pretty sure it looked like it wanted to roll itself. I'm gonna be honest.
It was going to. If Mocha wasn't continuously, like, moving forward, I think it would have.
Yeah, probably. You know, that's one of those ones you let go of the gas, hit the handbrake, and like hard right as hard as possible just to see what happens.
I have a drawing idea with this Kero car.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
I have an idea. And I
Oh no.
I gotta find a day that I can just sit down and draw it because it is gonna be funny.
Oh, that's
no.
awful.
Okay, do any of these cars, I just want to do one more championship run just to wrap this up. Are
Sure.
there any of these cars stick out to you guys? Stop me when you see something that looks interesting.
That one.
This one here?
Go back.
This one.
Yeah.
Ah, the predecessor to the Delta Integrale.
You chose another fridge.
Yes,
I
you
like
did. You chose the red
fridges.
fridge. You chose the red fridge.
Oh, you chose the fridge with speed stripes. Got it.
Fridges keep food cold, germ.
I eat floor food.
Stop that.
Oh. Why?
3, 2, 1, go!
Floor ice cream gives me help.
It's not.
200.
Oh my god, because I have the Caro car unlocked, it's just gonna show up in championship mode.
No.
now.
That's
It's gonna
amazing.
show
You
up
gotta
in
run
10
them
year.
off the road.
Oh.
You gotta run them off the road.
It's gonna show up in 10 year. That's horrible.
Imagine all
That's
the cars are just Kero.
amazing.
Just all
Oh
Kero cars.
no.
That's so funny.
That's so good.
I love that.
Oh,
God.
I'm so glad that unlock progress resets when you make a new save file to start a new run, because it means it will be gone from my memory next time I
You just
wipe it.
hate your
How
Caro.
could you hate Kero? Kero is love.
I
Kero
don't
is
hate
life.
it. I don't hate it. I object to it.
Damn, Mocha hates
Object
one as a
to it.
maid.
I don't hate it. I just dislike it. I don't approve.
God. That might be one of the funniest jump scares I've ever been hit by.
It's genuinely so funny. The person driving that also could not see.
Oh, GK, look where we are.
You're just mad
Back in
because
the mountains.
Kettle. You're just putting me back in the mountains because of Kettle.
Oh god, Mom and Mom are fighting again.
I will not silence about Kettle.
Easy left. Maybe.
We're all good jump scare.
Okay.
I am going to regret having shown this to you guys, aren't
Oh,
I?
absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely,
immediately.
yeah.
I'm telling Astro about it.
I am
Oh,
literally
no, oh, no,
I am
that's so much
contemplating a
worse.
Kettle speedrun. I really am.
That is
I am
so much
contemplating
worse.
it.
I'm telling Astro, I'm just gonna give him the stream and say, hey, you should watch Mocha do her run smiley face, and
Yes.
just wait.
I just wait. Oh, there it is again.
Oh god, it's back! Leave me alone!
This
No.
is where Kettle lives. Kettle like mountain. Kettle's back in the mountain again.
Kettle lives
Kettle,
rent
don't watch
free in
out.
my-
Kettle,
There's
no.
no collision!
Kettle collision!
Oh, so you're Mocha, you're just hallucinating while driving. Kettle's not
hallucinating it.
actually there.
Carol was never real.
Kettle was never real.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is the worst.
The mountain does
Is
this
it?
to people. Makes you see Kettle.
This game is now ruined. I can never play it again.
Cursed rally.
All these cars make a frog.
These cars make a frog. It's frogs all the way down.
All these Salikas make a froggy. All these Salikas
No.
make a froggy.
Make a froggy.
No, no, no! Do not pollute my favorite car.
Every
God.
fridge is an unborn Kettle.
That sounds like
still green.
That sounds like something Astro would like actually have as part of his lore, like just as an unrelated thing on the side. Like,
Yes.
Oh my god.
He will find some way to put that buggy somewhere. I am tempted to have it as a thrown object now. I have to find it.
Oh, the Caro car?
Yes. It has to exist as a 3D model somewhere, and I have to have it as a throwing object for sure.
I mean, people have
You
been
should
like,
have it
finding
too.
ways. GK, people have actually been finding ways to like mod the files of this game to like do a proper fan remaster.
Whoa.
So the model has been ripped.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! There is
no.
hope.
Almost took the
There is
Stratos.
hope for
damn
Kettle
it.
Kettle Kart.
This is your psychiatrist. The Keto never existed. It does not exist. It can't hurt you.
I'm just gonna wait for it to
seems
show up
aggressive.
again as the immediate next car in this race.
Yup.
100. Caution. Hairpin right. 50. Medium left. 100. Medium left.
Oh my god, I do love this game though. Like genuinely one of my favorite racers.
Medium left.
So glad. It's a really cool racer. It's fun to watch.
Medium left.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching the run.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It was super
Always
fun,
love
super fun
watching
doing
you
it.
run this.
Super fun doing it.
Yeah.
This is genuinely one of my favorite games to show off because there's just so much in it. Now Sega, please, can we get another rally game like this, please? For the love of God. Like the really sad thing, like I'm gonna talk about this later on during FOA, but the really sad thing, this was like, so Sega Rally 3 and Sega Rally Revo also exist, Revo being kind of like the home version of 3, but Sega Rally Revo doesn't have a stage rally mode. It's only like races against other cars.
Really?
Weird.
It doesn't have a countdown championship mode like this, which is so sad because the amount of tracks and cars it has, they could have had something to blow Sega Rally 2 out of the water, but they never did.
It's odd, yeah.
I have no idea. It's just one of the really sad part is, like that decision led to Sega Rally Revo having really poor sales, and Sega Racing Studio went straight under.
That's so devastating.
I know.
Unfortunate.
I would have laughed if there was a Kettle card up there. Like
I
a Kettle
know.
car on podium.
That I have to say that cutscene of the Keto car just fading in from the side while we're celebrating the actual winner of the rally.
horrid.
It was so
Was
funny.
really funny.
I just... Yeah.
Devastated.
Yeah.
It was like, why does Kettle race? Kettle's so sad. Kettle.
But yeah, I love this game. Thank you for letting me put this on for y'all. I hope it was a good show.
Of course. Oh, it's beyond a good show. Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness.
Fantastic show.
If you guys
Dreamcast
want to, if you guys want to actually run this as an event next year, I have an idea to turn it into kind of like a. God, Carol's on the leaderboard.
That is do I take a hint of dislike, Mocha? A little bit
Some
of malice?
animosity. These
A little bit of
vibes are
hostility?
like malicious.
Kettle just loves you.
Anyway,
Kettle wants you to
I
race.
do actually have a suggestion for a future event.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do have a bunch of people in my community who play this game. And if we could get some more people introduced to it, because this game does have like a modern repack. That's what I'm playing it through, by the way. This is the Sega Rally 2 25th anniversary repack off of the Internet Archive.
Nice.
Because this game is abandonware. It's been totally hacked with what's it called? DG Voodoo and everything to get it to run on modern hardware. It's super slick, uses like modern OGG music and everything, like properly looped. And there is currently a fan remaster of all the UI stuff being done and eventual upscale textures and everything to sort of bring this game into the 21st century. Awesome project. And it's made the game super, super accessible. So if you guys are interested in like checking this game out, go do it, because it's like one of the most accessible rally games out there right now. And if we can get enough people into it, we could run like a rally of ages where we get like at least 10 people, and then we do a different perspective of each year through the 10-year championship. So we don't know how everyone's doing at any given moment. And then we just add up, and then we just go by in-game time at the end, and whoever wins the rally wins the rally.
I love that.
Interesting.
Honestly.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
a
really
really
cool.
good idea.
Just we got to get the people for it though. So that's a maybe.
We
Right.
just got to get more people into the game.
Yep.
We've got a whole year to do it.
Exposure therapy. Yay.
Yay! Everybody goes to the mountain. That's it.
GK, you get to go to mountain again.
Why? No! Please, I've been so good.
Crying.
I need to introduce you to handbrake turns, GK.
I need to introduce you to Carol.
I swear to God, if someone ends up doing the 10-year run as the Caro, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna enter the 10-year run as a Carol. I swear, I will do too. Kettle twins, let's go.
Kettle.
Kettle. I just think it's funny that they have it in there, and like, yeah, there's no bio. I would have been interested to hear like what it was, but the fact that the person driving it just couldn't is probably the funniest part.
Yeah, I think it's just like, less is more. Just
Yeah.
you're watching this person struggle to drive a car, like not even
At
a
one
car,
point, they
a
turned
frog.
like completely around and was just lost.
Just return to frogs.
Return to frogs.
The race full of Keto cars.
That would be crazy. Nobody would know how to drive that. Like, people would be crashing into stuff. We would just get DNFs. Everybody DNF. Bunch of blind kiddos.
But yeah, like, future reference, if we ever do like a proper speedrunning event and there's like, and you guys are willing to have like a time extension that could double the length of the stream, mark me down for a possible Caro incentive.
Let's go!
Oh my goodness.
Run it back as frogs. Literally just call it Return to Frogs.
Return to frogs. Yes. I love that.
Oh my goodness, that's perfect.
That's fantastic. I actually am really, really liking the idea of like Spindash Solstice if we do it next year. It being like full of just runs people like wouldn't think to do.
Just like
literally just like funny joke runs.
Someone needs to do Peel and Orange.
I will consider it. You know what I would do? I would do Peel and Orange. Okay, here's the fun thing about Sonic Adventure, right?
Yeah.
There are 2 Sky Chase acts, right?
Right?
All I do during Sky Chase, just cut the camera on and just start doing Peel and Orange. While Sky Chase sits in the corner auto-scrolling, just like, I have like 2 minutes to do Peel and Orange.
That's super funny.
Just cut the camera. I would consider doing that.
I would love to see
my
somebody
God.
do a speedrun of just the level Crisis City with a Guitar Hero controller.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Why?
I have beaten it
with a Guitar Hero controller. It took me an hour.
Why would you do that?
I figured it out by accident. And then just decided, well, I figured this
concerned.
out. This is cursed knowledge. I need to figure out how to beat
I
it.
am
And it took forever.
concerned.
I've never done it again, but it's possible.
Don't do it again.
But it's possible is all I'm saying. I want to
Just
look
because-
at the
okay.
funniest percentage runs and see if people will come do them for charity next year.
Oh my god.
It would be so funny.
It would be so
come on.
silly if we
It
did.
would
Yeah,
be
no, I
super silly.
I do wanna get people to do the silliest speedruns we can think.
Yes, I think that would be really, really good.
God.
Shitpost Solstice.
Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't even mind it having that that nickname, because I'm also thinking, like, you know how the Chaos mod race for like VX and stuff like that. It'd be funny if we had a speed run of like SA2, like the Hero Story mode, but with crowd control.
Oh no.
Oh, that's evil.
Yeah. Crowd control speedrun. I don't think anybody's done that yet. It would be funny.
You know what I would almost want to do? I wonder if you could do crowd control speedrun, but have it set up to only have like beneficial effects to see how fast chat plus a runner could beat the video game.
That's super funny, actually.
The co-op
sounds
speedrun.
awesome. That actually sounds awesome.
It's more a challenge to have everybody cooperate than it is to have them sabotage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be
honestly, yeah, the
really
potential cooperation is just gonna be sabotage. Give it enough time.
I would love to see a big speed run, see how fast everybody can fish and beat the big story mode with Chaos
God.
mod. Seriously, we have to figure out how that goes. Like, we need
It's
to
gonna
try
be
Chaos
awful.
mod in big just to try it and see like how it works.
Mhm.
Because genuinely, I'm wondering if it just spawns things. Like,
Oh, it has to. Yeah, it just spawns
Yeah.
things.
But how
Yeah,
does
either
that,
you-
react?
Like, yeah, how does that react when Big is currently fishing, right?
Yeah. Is all
Oh
the
my
fish
God.
just Sonic,
Wow.
Chow, Rocks, Burger Man?
I just imagine a rock, and I just imagine a rock drops on top of Froggy in the middle of the water, just like smashing him. Just like, oh, well, oops.
Germ had a lot of rocks randomly spawn while they were.
I had so
Like-
many rocks.
At one point, he had to throw a rock out of the way and then jump out of the way because if you throw a rock, it goes tumbling backwards super fast.
Oh no.
I don't
Yeah.
like rocks anymore.
Rocks. Did you, Mocha? I learned
Yes.
something yesterday.
What's that?
I learned I can move rocks.
Oh?
Yeah. Rock taught me that I can move rocks, so I moved him, and then Germ got mad at me.
GK, I should slap you right now. Also, hi, Witch.
Hi, Witch.
Toucher.
Yeah, unfortunately, you kind of missed the run.
Yeah,
okay.
we're just kind of chatting now.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming through, though. Oh my god, my stomach.
Lord.
I'm hungry.
Have you not
Did you not
eaten
eat?
today?
I did not eat dinner.
We gave you an extra hour!
I was asleep.
Okay, Germ, she genuinely woke up and was like, "Oh God, that's today."
Yeah, like,
honey.
okay, I know, okay, hear me out. My new schedule, the fact that I'm now working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, after working Monday to Friday for like 5 years,
Yeah.
the fact that I thought tomorrow was Friday based off of how long I've been working. Because I've used that to gauge my weeks before.
Oh.
Forgetting that my third shift is Saturday.
Oh.
That's part of why this run was kind of scuffed, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna have a nap, and then I'll get up and practice and then work on the trailer. And then like, oh yeah, shit, that's today.
Oops, doodles once again.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you need to go eat.
Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to go get
Go
some
eat.
pizza.
Yes.
Good. Go eat,
You
go
worked
eat, go eat.
super hard, did an amazing run. Could one of my lovely
Thank
mods do a
you.
lovely shout out?
Even though I
For the
stream on
lovely
YouTube.
Mocha. She streams on YouTube. If you haven't been following Trans Canada Limited on YouTube, you absolutely
I'm curious,
should.
can I drop her YouTube link in the chat? Is that
Yes, you
something I'm
can.
allowed to do? Okay,
Mods
cool.
can,
Hang on,
yeah.
hang on.
Yay!
Yeah, hang on.
You won't regret it. She's a fantastic entertainer. She is amazingly sweet, has a lovely community. You would be, oh my god,
Go.
Germ.
Sorry, the normal shout-out feature doesn't really work very well for this.
I understand. Jeez. Yeah, there she is, though. Go follow her. She's awesome.
Thank
She's
you.
fantastic.
It actually means so much to me to hear like that I'm a good entertainer from you, GK, because you're one of my biggest inspirations.
Don't make me cry. This is about you.
You're making me cry.
Good. It's because I love you.
What?
You are amazing, and I have loved watching you like grow more as an entertainer over the past year. Really getting your stride in the stuff that you want to do. I'm very proud of you because it can be really scary to figure out what it is that you like the most and run with that, you know? So I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you found something that like just works so well for you that you really enjoy and are passionate about, and that you continue to share that with everybody. That's awesome.
That's the whole point. Like,
Yeah.
sharing what I love with the world has always been one of my biggest passions, and the fact that I can actually do it now and not be like torn down for it is like the best.
No, nothing
It's
but
the
support.
best.
Nothing but support.
Thank you.
It's what
Thank
you
you.
stand for. It's what the team stands for. It's what all of us stand
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Passion. That's right.
for. Passion.
You can't tell,
also,
but you can't tell, but I have a fist raised when I say passion. Passion.
Oh wait, hold on. Me too. I gotta move away from my desk because like I've punched 2 fridges at work and I have bruises on my wrist, so I don't want to punch.
Oh
the desk.
no.
Hey, wait,
Yeah.
when did we get the 245?
I was about to say,
Huh?
we have the 25 donation from Witch Hunter. I used
Oh,
all the
damn.
good karma from the IGT Balatro mod and won at the casino. Cheers.
Nice.
Let's go.
Also,
Balatro
hey, you know what that
number
means?
go up.
Hey, you know what that means you have to do, right?
Oh,
What?
right. Okay, hold on. I have to go do the spooky. You got this.
I got.
Oh, the spooky.
Yeah, the spooky, the spooky.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn
I
the
got.
I'm gonna turn mic all the way up.
Oh, turn the
Okay.
gain all the way up. All right.
Can you hear him in the
Yeah,
background?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah, if only that guy this thing or whatever now. You should be in the background of that one. It's kind of funny. I missed.
Hey, what you
She like rushed at me, bro.
Oh my
god!
My legs!
Are you okay?
Ow!
What did he do?
I tackled him from his chair.
Oh my god.
So I tried to get up to run, he grabbed my legs.
That work right now.
Didn't quite make it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Literally had to
That was
grab onto
beautiful.
had to grab onto the side of the desk to get up. Holy heck.
I
Streamer
love
house,
it.
streamer house, streamer
I
house.
just love
Streamer
that you
house,
hear he
streamer
screams, Z screams, and then there's just the retaliation scream.
Yes. So I literally rushed him, and then the face he made at me was one of like, "Oh hi," and then, "Oh my god, no!" Like,
Oh, that's amazing.
"Hey, Scaldic, welcome in." As soon as I got up to try to run away, it felt like him freaking grabbed my ankle, and I just freaking went down immediately.
Oh my god!
And all you heard was like, "Get here!" And I was like, "No!"
Oh my god!
I'm over here trying to. I'm trying to. Oh shit! God damn it!
Okay, you're even. You're even.
You're even now.
Your
fool.
mom!
You fool! You were gloating too much. You lost crap attention.
I lost subscriber.
You lost subscriber.
Ow! He grabbed my kidney.
This is awful.
I thought I was getting jumped. It's not fair. He already grabbed my ankle.
Oh my god!
Ow! Mortal Kombat Scorpion. No, dude. When I tell you,
that is
the
amazing.
grip on my ankle was ridiculous. I went down so fast.
I love how he goes for your ankle, by the way.
Because I was already running away. So grabbed my ankle. I literally had to grab onto the desk to not completely fall, and I'm scrambling to get up.
Suck. Oh my god.
May I just remind everyone that like stuff like this happens normally,
Oh, I'm sure it does.
not just this donation incentive.
Look, you have done more for less. All I'm saying.
It's true. Actually, it's true. I can't believe he came up on me.
I love this.
That was such good payback.
God damn it.
That was such good. That was such good.
Yeah,
No, he got me
you
real
were
good.
so high and mighty about your open and got
I was more
absolutely
laughing
countered.
at the fact. I was more laughing at the fact that I managed to get away after he yanked my ankle. I didn't realize that tackling Sonic was a redeem. So earlier in Mocha's run, I made the joke that Z tends to stream with both of his headphones covering his ear. And I thought that was really silly. Hi, are you listening to me now? Yeah, you got one open now. Have you learned your lesson? You will forget again. I hope you know that. You will forget and you will cover up the other ear. So
My mouth hurts from smiling. Oh my god.
So he covers both his ears when he streams. I don't. I have one usually open because, you know, in case somebody needs to call me for something or I need to be aware of my surroundings and stuff. You never know. So I usually realize that he gets so loud because he has both of them covering his ears, so he can't hear himself speaking. And I find it really funny because a lot of the time, sometimes I'll get up and like walk behind him and he won't even realize. And he won't realize until like he sees my arm reach for something, and then he'd be like, "Oh, hi, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I've been here for like 10 minutes."
So you mean like last night? When I did that to you.
Yes. Jump scare. So I was saying it'd be really funny if next donation I got up and went and scared him because he wouldn't notice I moved. Which is true, he didn't. He didn't notice till I was already like at him pretty much.
Oh my god.
So that's why Germ was like, "You know what you gotta do?" I was like, "You are true. I have to do this."
You are utterly ridiculous.
That's awesome.
God.
How he's not gotten tired of me, I don't know. I don't know.
It's because you two are both gremlins. Don't act like you're not.
It's true. It's true. It causes just as much trouble as I do, to be honest.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no. So that's the only reason why. How have you been doing, GK? Been doing good. I'm recovering. I'm good though. My kidney hurt. GK,
My kidney hurt.
My kidney hurt. GK,
Oh
don't
my
worry. I'll
God.
keep him occupied so he's not paying attention. That's easy. He locks in on games too. It's the funny part.
Oh my god.
You need to go ahead and do it. Does he ever play horror games?
Yes. Well, like, he wants to play more. I think I play more than he does. And so it's really funny because he's, like, a huge fan of, like, horror movies and stuff like that. But more of, like, the slasher flicks, you know, the classics.
Right.
I like psychological horror and stuff like that. The stuff that really messes with your head. But the funny part is that I am not easily affected by horror stuff because I got desensitized to it really, really early. So whereas he likes the slasher stuff, I have jump scared this man in his own home at least 20-something times already.
Holy shit.
You
At
are
least
so mean. I love it.
times. Mocha, thanks for the 25. Am I going to do it again?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm okay. I wanted to get it up to at least halfway.
No, I appreciate
wait.
it. Thanks so much for the $25 donation,
Oh,
Mocha.
God. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, freaking
GK.
sweetie. Yeah.
GK,
Yeah.
you're always telling me we have to do randomizer chaos races, right?
What?
Oh, that's right.
What did I do?
If we-
What did I do?
So
you
we
ring a ding
made
ding, you hit the bell.
Yeah. So we were trying to hit like 250, was it?
250. Yeah, it's supposed to be 250.
That me and Germ during FOA would have to do a randomizer race, a Chaos Mod randomizer race in Sonic Adventure.
No, I am so sorry.
I think, which one did we say we were doing? Were we doing Knuckles?
It was either we were doing Knuckles or Gamma. It was one of those
Right.
two. We weren't sure
But we're
we didn't
testing
mess with
big.
them.
We're testing big.
Yeah, but we're
just to see
testing big.
What actually happens during big stuff.
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
No, you're good.
No,
In all
you're good.
honesty,
No,
we figured it was
no.
gonna happen eventually.
Oh yeah, no, we're just it's kind of give enough time.
We're
right?
thankful. It's funny. But yeah, no. So I've jump scared him in his own home several times. The first time that we ever like chit chatted about like horror and stuff, he's like, "Oh yeah, I love like scary stuff so much," and I was like, "Dude, me too. Like my family's so big on like Halloween and horror and all this stuff. Like my childhood like toy was a Chucky doll, and
Oh, damn.
You concern me.
We didn't realize how very far on the spectrum that meant. So he likes like Freddy Krueger and Michael and Jason and stuff like that, you know? I like stuff like Oculus and The Gift and like a bunch of other psychological horror stuff. Poltergeist, stuff like that, you know? So the place that we're at, his home has this very long hallway that is very dark.
No.
And I have gotten him in this hallway several times.
Oh no.
Sometimes back to back. Sometimes 3 times.
You need to go ahead and dress up, just like get a white dress and hang your hair over the front of your face and make one of the, like, if you can, get like a flickering light bulb.
I could do a Sadako, you're so right.
Yes,
That would
exactly.
be
Just do that,
fantastic.
sit at the end of the hallway.
I can actually do the crawl. Like the one where you like do the bridge and you
I'm not
scroll
surprised,
backwards.
but I am
Yeah.
concerned still.
Oh no.
It's really funny. I'm not as fast, but it is very funny. But I think he had this rack that has all the vinyl records and stuff, and it's just high enough that I can like crouch down next to it. So all I did was crouch down. When I tell you, like, I was literally in view, but I crouched down like just enough where it like slightly covered me. If you were standing in the room, you could see exactly where I was standing. He walked through the door, and all I did was stand up. I said nothing. I stood up from where I had been crouching, and when I tell you this man nearly fainted. Nearly fell backwards in this hallway.
It's funny, because Z sounds like me. So, fun fact, my manager does the same shit to me at work.
Oh no.
Oh, no. So he
Look,
does it at his work too. He did at his old job. He would scare
my
his
God.
managers and stuff, and so now
Oh my God, no.
just do that to
No,
him.
my manager, what she'll do, she'll pick, so like, I walk the back door half the time.
Yeah,
She'll
yeah,
pick
yeah.
a random spot to sit, doesn't say anything, just shows up behind me, or like shows up from behind the door, and like, I hit the immediate like goosebumps, and I just have to take a step back. I'm like, you are so lucky I don't have the response to hit whatever's in front of me.
I understand though, because I've gotten swung at before.
Yeah, you
No,
have
but
to watch it, yeah! You have
So
to watch
funny.
it!
Yes, no, I know. I'm
Yeah.
constantly in danger of my own shenanigans.
Yeah, no, because, yeah, it's just like, I'm so lucky I'm not programmed to hit immediately whatever's in front of me.
It's so funny. It's such a big reaction too. Hey, Biggie,
Yeah.
welcome in. Yeah, we are talking about horror stuff.
For me, I deer in headlights, and I'm just like, I hate
The
you.
freeze. The freeze is the best part because it's like the brain is like trying to contemplate what's the best move, and you haven't like stopped the slot machine yet. So you're
Yeah,
still
no, like, it's
cycling
still
through all of
rolling.
your options. Mocha, you know our lovely friend CO, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I have spooked him pretty bad. He has a second floor in his home, and it's stairs that leads up to the landing, and then it goes to the left and right. The left will have some bedrooms, the right has like a workroom, a bathroom, and another bedroom. And
Right.
he had gone into the bathroom. He had been up there for a bit, and I think it's because we had like finished crafting something. He was like washing stuff off. So I realized he'd been gone for a bit, so I was like, I'm gonna go check and make sure he's good. So I went up, and I went up really quietly because everywhere is carpeted, you know, the stairs and stuff.
Mhm.
So I have phantom step, sort of, is what I've been told. You can't hear
Oh,
me
no.
coming up and down the stairs. Especially if
no.
it's carpeted, it's even worse for you. You will never know I'm moving around the house, ever.
You are terrifying, oh my god.
I have phantom step. So I went up the stairs and realized he's still there, like he's still in there. So I then laid flat on the stairs and just laid there like contemplating. I could just lay here and scare him. But what's the odds that he'll fall and crush me on these stairs? Right? So I think about it and I'm looking at all my options. I'm like, I could crawl up the stairs, but if he falls, I'm going to be inclined to catch him and we will both go down.
That is a terrible idea.
And if I get him at the landing, what if he pushes me by accident? I will go flying. I'm more fast than he is, but he's probably stronger than I am. So I was like, I've got an idea. They have this table, right as you come up to the landing, there's this little like table that has like vases and lamps on it, right?
Yeah.
And there's a section of wall that it's like a corner and then wall and then bathroom. So if you stand in that
Okay.
corner, if the person comes out the bathroom, they don't see you. They just see the stairs. And so I like
Oh.
all I did was stand in the corner, right up against, because I could see as soon as he exits. And I was just like, he's gonna see my shadow. So I was like, depending on how long he's been in there, he might not remember if the light was on or off up here. So I was like, I'm gonna take the chance, I'm gonna turn off the lamp. But the light downstairs, like near the stairs, is still gonna be there, visible. So it's not like the lights are completely off or anything. So I turned off the lamp and I stood in this corner. I hear the water for the sink, and then the door opens. Light and everything. I could see his shadow, and then the light goes out, right? And I hear the footsteps. He does not, I'm literally holding my breath just so he doesn't hear me like laugh. Because I see him pass in front of me, and just as soon as he stood right in front of me, he doesn't see me. But he's standing right in front of me, and all I did was reach out and just gently touch his shoulder and go, "Hey, where are you going?" And he like immediately, when I tell you, he turned so fast, swung, and mind you, I'm laughing hysterically. But as soon as I saw him wind up and swing, I had already sank to the ground. Like, sank into a sitting position. I already sank into a sitting position, and I'm dying. Like, I am laughing so hard, and eventually he realizes that he swung. He realizes who it is, and then he goes, "Gato!" And he like sat down and just laid on the floor. Like, why? I like crawled over to him and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
You invalidgateway.com.
Literally.
Oh my God.
I did.
Literally, hey, how's it going?
I crawled over to him and I'm like, "Are you good?" And meanwhile, his mom at the bottom of the landing is like, "Are you guys okay?" Because I'm still laughing, but it's like hollering at this point because I can't get him to sit up, and he doesn't want anything to do with me right now. And I can't stop laughing, so it's making it worse.
Oh my
making it worse. And I'm like, I'm over here apologizing while also not being able to breathe because I'm laughing too hard. Meanwhile, he's like fetal position, also laughing, but also like playfully shoving me away because he doesn't want me to help him sit up.
You're being a little shit.
What sucks is that like that was maybe like the 10th time. The best time I've ever scared him, but the 10th time that I have scared him in his own home. He has told me multiple times. There are times where he's like so much more cautious walking through hallways, even though I'm not there and he knows I'm not there. It's my fault.
You ruined him. You ruined the man.
Well, he has told me the same thing. He's like, now I look side to side when I walk through the hallway in my own home. What the hell, man? Because one time I was coming out of the bathroom because I put something away. So I just opened the door and I turned off the light and didn't realize that he was walking down the hallway. This was accidental.
Oh no!
Like, oh.
And he walked down the hallway past me, right? I didn't say anything. And he went into the kitchen. And I could see him, the light, the shadow, and everything in the kitchen. It's like right down the hall. And then I think I can spook him at the end of the hallway. But then I thought about it, I'm like, no, I don't have to move at all. And so he came back around, and when I tell you I stood in the same spot, just stood there in the doorway of the bathroom, because it's dark in that hallway, he passed by me again, just straight passed by me, and I did the same thing where I just went and I tapped him on his shoulder, and I was just like, "Where are you going?" And he immediately, when I tell you he whipped around so fast, he ended up like falling into the wall, and just sat down on the floor and was so pissed at me. I like pissed as in he's laughing, but like I feel bad because I didn't expect him to freaking ragdoll into the wall.
My answer, I love that your immediate response to any of these situations isn't, "Oh, okay, it's how do I scare the piss out of this guy?"
I'm terrible. But I warned him too. I was like, I love scaring people. Like I love horror. I love scaring people because when I was growing up, our stepdad constantly did this to us. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, I think I had to have been like maybe 12. And my mom was always in cahoots with like with these plans. Of course. So my mom's standing in the hallway. It's like 9, 10 in the morning on a Saturday, right? Mm-hmm. And then my mom calls in the hallway. And she goes, you're gonna be late for school, get up! Mind you, I'm half asleep. And I get up and I'm like, I'm not running for no bus today. So I'm sitting up, I put my feet on the floor. It's a lifted bed. So I put my feet on the ground, get up, and start to walk, half asleep, to this hallway. And all of a sudden, 2 hands shoot out from under my bed, grab my ankle, and before I could even make a noise, I was already down on the ground and got dragged under the bed. It was so fast. When I hit my chin and everything, and I couldn't even scream. Like, I jokingly tell my sister, if somebody was actually in the house, none of y'all would have known I was gone. I didn't even get a chance to say anything.
Oh my god!
I would have said anything. I'm over here getting dragged under the bed completely, and then I finally realized what happened because I hit my chin on the way down, and so I was semi-dizzy, and then I finally realized, and it's my stepdad freaking laughing his ass off under this bed, just holding on to my ankles, and I'm over here kicking and screaming at him, and my mom's hysterically laughing in the hallway. Meanwhile, my siblings are coming out of their room like, what the hell is happening?
What's happening?
And
God.
I'm losing my freaking mind trying to scramble out from under the bed, and he won't let me go. So my mom is laughing because I'm asking for her to come help me, and she reaches her hand out, but she's standing far away, so I'm over here trying to crawl to grab under her hand. And now she is actually trying to help me, but because she's laughing so much, there's no strength in her pulling me.
Yeah, she's doubled over at this point, I'm sure.
Literally, I might as well be playing London Bridge. She's holding me up by my torso, my dad has my legs, and I'm halfway out the bed, and I'm in the midst of screaming, crying, and laughing at the same time. Because I'm so frustrated I can't get up. What?
This sucks. I love it.
So I think, unfortunately, I got influenced pretty badly.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, wow, it doesn't fall far from the tree.
A lot of my friends, if they have homes with any dark areas, and especially if they have carpet in their home, there's going to be a chance I will get you somehow.
Wow.
And the thing is, I never plan for it. It literally is spur the moment it happens that I think about it.
Sometimes he'll invite you to my apartment, GK.
Oh, I will be nice, I promise.
My answer is you're allowed to do it, but you are not allowed to get mad at whatever response happens.
It's fine. I'm fast enough to duck out of the way. I kind of see it coming, so I realize. And even if I get swung on, I accept the consequences of my actions.
So I'm glad you're this person. Yeah, I deserve it.
I'm very aware. My stepdad got us so bad, all the time. There was a sectional couch that we had, and he hid in the corner. Because, of course, the sectional doesn't go all the way into the corner of the wall. So there's always a gap. He literally stood in that gap and just sat down. So you can't see him. And we would just open the door to the living room. Because, of course, my mom would call for us. And he would, of course, jump out wearing a mask. And my sister and brother are almost dead at the doorway. And I'm laughing hysterically. So it runs in the family. It runs in the family.
That is amazing.
I get my mom a lot, too. She used to get me all the time, so now I'm faster and I can get her. Because I can get away faster, she can't come get me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But yeah, I just think that's probably a funnier instance of me having the ADHD kick in. You guys want to know my tism? It's the spooky tism. I have spooky tism. I have spooky tism.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sometimes I think of spooky and I do it, and the other person, it is 50-50 chance whether or not they are still friends with me afterwards.
GK, you know who I think you would get along well, really, really well with, just out of shared interests? Me and Jackie's boyfriend, Nair.
Yeah? I've been wanting to talk to Nair more.
He is super into horror stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
tism
I feel like
tism.
you and him. I feel like you and him would get along really well, actually.
Yeah, no, I'd love that. I'm starting to also a lot of you know that I'm going through a rebrand process, but a lot of the rebrand also is me going back to my roots of playing scary games, and talking about scary media again, which is kind of where the type of industry I came from. So I'm really excited to be going back to that because, as you can see, it's alive and well. I'd rather entertain people with it than cause trouble.
after seeing what I've seen of concepts and stuff, I am still so fucking excited to see what
I am
happens with
very,
that.
very
Holy
excited.
shit.
I'm
Oh my
so excited.
god!
Oh, I'm so excited. I gotta show you guys the most recent change that was made yesterday.
True.
After this,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
I gotta
Yes,
show
please.
it to you. Nair is also surprisingly sneaky. Is that a fact?
Yes, he is. Yes, there are so many times on Jackie's streams where he's walked into the room where Jackie's computer is and just completely blindsided her.
That is super funny.
It's amazing.
I got a Ko-fi donation. What?
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh.
That's so extremely kind of you. What? Is it because
Who
you
did
want me to
that?
scare somebody? Are you contracting me? Like, what's going on? Who's my target?
GK, you are not like a hit cat for fucking scaring people. What?
You would think so, but I've got a great track record.
Oh my god. I am
Let me-
terrified whenever you just get a bunch of IGT people together in the same place. You are going to torture them for like a week.
oh my god.
Ahim.
You would.
Oh, Royal
Whatever
Bunny,
we're doing,
thanks so
you
much.
will.
I appreciate the donation. That's very nice.
You are evil.
Oh no, she's loose. Hey, I'm being. Who's the person that you want? Agent GK. They said I'm a
Oh my
weeping
God.
angel. That's hilarious. I can't stand weeping angels. Like the only thing that scares me is weeping.
Really?
Angels.
That
Really?
gets
Yes.
you?
Yeah. Weeping angels are the only thing that actually makes me feel uncomfortable, and I think the reason being is because of how fast they are when they're not in eyesight.
Oh my god. That's,
And because
that's fair,
technic-
actually.
Yeah, it's like anybody who had like seen me play Little Nightmares 2. One of the levels is nothing but weeping angel mannequins, and I was not having a good time.
Oh no.
Legitimately
So
screaming
basically-
my head off.
The idea is that you don't like when something's moving when it's not supposed to be moving.
Yes, I don't necessarily like it. The problem is that I can mimic that same behavior, so I am my
Yeah,
own
the problem is you are one. Yeah.
I am literally a weeping angel, and I am scared of them as well. Like they make me
Your
feel
only
uncomfy.
weakness. You're like the robot from The Incredibles. Your only weakness is yourself.
Yes, but what's funny is that like in Lethal Company they have the coil heads.
Yeah, the
which
coil
are-
head.
But I'm not scared of those.
I think
In
they're too
fact-
silly.
Yeah, in fact, most of the time I stay back for other people to get out, and then I leave. I'm usually the one keeping it
gonna be honest,
like in eyesight.
I think the only one that truly freaks me out is the frickin' Jack in the Box.
Well, yeah, because as soon as that thing starts like freaking making noise, you want to run for it. That thing's fast. It's all hell.
Well, yeah, no, I think the worst one I had with it, I got separated from my group. People are dead. I didn't know this. But I'm on
Oops.
my own, like, calling for people, like, oh shit, I'm alone. And all of a sudden, I hear the Jack in the Box go off. I'm like, oh. And I hear
Oh,
it pop,
no.
and I just hear the thudding. Like, the super fast thudding. I'm like, I don't know where it's coming from. Like, and then all of a sudden, I hear it behind me and turn the camera. Probably the worst case I've ever had of deer in headlights as I watched this thing, like, gun me down.
Oh god.
Because it's the idea of complete isolation. I'm like, where the fuck? One, I
Theo,
don't
you should
like
play
this.
Lethal Company. I feel like you would like it.
Yeah,
honestly.
Lethal's really good.
I'd
It's one
say
of those
the
things
only
where
thing that actually scares me in Lethal Company is the wave dashing that thumpers can do, because it's not fair.
true. Yeah, this was
It's
cheating.
not fair.
It's not fair at all.
The noise is
those
unsettling, and they're way too fast when they have you in their
Yeah.
sights.
No, especially like when they're halfway across the facility, they just beam you.
Yes! Like,
Yeah.
suddenly they're just at you, especially if you jump across somewhere and they just dash across at
Mhm.
you. It's like a
Yeah.
beeline. I have so much fun with
Yeah.
Repo. Repo is really good. I really
Repo
like
seems more
I
silly
have a-
than Lethal is. Lethal
I have a
definitely
copy
hits
of
that-
Repo now, by the way.
Oh, are you gonna play Repo? Are we gonna have to schedule a Repo?
I am very not good with jump scares, so I feel like that would be probably pretty funny.
Good.
It's
It will
a
be
really
funny.
fun game though. Like genuinely, it's genuinely super fun. I have a lot of fun
Yeah.
with Repo that I end up like playing it quite often. It's very fun.
Theo's activated.
Oh, no.
God, pull me in, let me in.
God.
We're gonna have to do a big old community Repo session. Actually, that sounds
True.
fun.
That sounds
Oh,
funny.
that does
Swap
sound fun.
out parties and
Doesn't
stuff
Repo-
like that.
Doesn't Repo have a mod where you can do like up to like 20 people?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
We should do a fun Repo raid.
where IGT members and the community team up to defeat the different levels of Revo. It'll be great.
Oh my god.
That sounds fantastic, actually. Should write that down and figure that out. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm so sorry, lovely Mocha. We ended up trapping you here for a little longer.
No, oh my god,
30 minutes.
GK, when you were recounting your stories of scaring people, I was actually like cry laughing. Like I
was
tears.
really
It was
close to it.
amazing.
I look, my mouth hurts from smiling from that because that was utterly ridiculous.
Same. Oh my
You
god.
were so dumb.
Yeah.
The best
I'm full of
ways.
stories. I am full of stories all the time. I have stories for everything, I swear. But I'm glad that everybody enjoyed those. But you should really go eat dinner.
Yes, I'm
You
going
work
to go do
really
that.
hard.
Go do that.
She transformed!
Yes, I put a different suit on.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the HR one.
You were facing
Yeah.
me and then you turned away like immediately. Because of the PNG change. Like suddenly
Hey,
staring at the
GK.
audience like, hi.
Jika, just make Mocha go down the stairs. Just put her behind the background. Just make her go down the stairs.
Oh, true.
Oh
true.
yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
get
yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, watch. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. But yes, thank you again to Mocha for doing the run. You did fantastic.
Hey, thanks for having me
You did
on. This
so
was
good.
super fun.
Absolutely. This was
Yeah.
so fun.
Oh my
this was
gosh.
fantastic.
This entire
I
yeah.
love showing off Sega Rally too. Like the more people I can get turned on to this game, the better, because it deserves more. Sega Rally in general needs more attention.
It does. It does.
It does.
Genuinely.
It does. Yeah.
There's so much potential and more
I
people
need-
need to play it, honestly.
You need me to play it,
Yes.
don't you?
I need to get you into the repack of Sega Rally 2. It's so much fun, actually.
It looks really good.
It's so.
I want to get into
it's so
more
good.
rally games because when I got obsessed with it, like when I tell you I was playing this game like every day. Every day. I was streaming it every day too. There was like a month where
know.
I was practically streaming it like every day.
I
Oh
know.
my
Mocha
I'm
would
so
come in and be like,
happy.
"You're doing this again? That's awesome!" And then it's just me sobbing because I'm still stuck on mountain.
Honestly, GK, if you want like some pointers or whatever, hit me up. Genuinely, I'd love to teach you the ropes.
Yes, please put me in rally school. I am ready. I'm also in writer
Yes.
school. Germ has to keep teaching me.
Yeah, I do have to keep teaching her right. Yeah.
I still think
Yeah.
it's so funny. Like I got Germ a code for Dirt 3 as thanks for teaching me riders, and I'm like, okay, you taught me how to ride a hoverboard. I'm gonna teach you how to drive a rally car.
That's fair, honestly. That's a
Me
fair
rapping
trade.
car ride. Look, my answer is Mango Rams!
Mango ramps! Yes! Mango
My answer is that
ramps!
look, all I want to do is wrap the car around a tree because I think it looks pretty.
Christmas tree! Oh, Christmas
tree!
Oh my god. Okay,
God.
my lovelies. Let's go over the schedule that's going to be coming up fairly soon.
Yes.
Alrighty, so for those of you who have been doing the event with us all week, you have seen the following runs. Starting from Monday, you saw the Sonic CD run with Tetra and the Sonic Rush run, Sonic Story, with Spark. On Tuesday, you saw Sonic the Fighters with Biggie, and you saw Shadow X Generations, the LST run, with Lunar. On Wednesday, you saw the Sonic Adventure Director's Cut Chaos Mod Race with Germ, Biggie, Tetra, and Whimsy. Thursday, yesterday, you saw Rock go through Sonic 3 and Knuckles on Arcade Stick. And today we had the lovely Mocha do Sega Rally 2 10-year championship run.
You.
Tomorrow, it all culminates to our very last event. We have our
Yes.
very first Sonic Riders gimmick bracket. Our Supersonic
Yes.
Speed Skaters bracket.
Yes.
Only skates. That's the only things you can use. We have about maybe 11 to 12 people participating in this particular bracket. Very exciting. There's a lot of people that have been practicing like crazy this week and last week just for this. So we are going to be gathering tomorrow and we are going to be hosting yet another Riders event. So lovely. So exciting.
I can't wait for these to become more consistent.
Yes, I mean this is probably the closest like brackets that we've had. We had the beginners bracket
Pretty
not
much.
too long ago.
Yeah, that was back.
Now
was
we
that
have this one.
April? Yeah.
Yeah. And then in a month or so, we're gonna have the Race of Ages bracket for FOA. And then we can
Which Mocha, you
plan
should
for
play
a
that.
fall one
Smile.
too. Stares at Mocha.
already-
Mocha.
I've already got a panel for FOA.
That doesn't matter.
So
and
what? You've had panels for
it's a
FOA
community
before
event.
and participated in an ROA. What?
What the? ROA is just a community event. We all play in it, except for me. 'Cause I have to run it. It's a
You are
different
so
story.
silly. Cannonball time.
Okay. I gotta be honest. Like, I'm so out of practice with riders. Like,
That's okay.
It's
We can
it's
practice.
You've got
crazy.
time to practice.
We can practice. We can throw you a GK, and then
I
you.
have to make the fucking trailer. I don't have time to practice.
You can practice
Mocha,
after you've
it's
made
at
the
the
trailer.
end of
It's at the end of the
August.
festival, like usual.
Okay, that
Honey
changes
bun,
things.
did you forget?
You forgot. It's like the last event we do every year.
Yeah, it's the last event. It's in August, like at the very end.
Yeah, and actually, like this year, it's
forgot.
literally okay. I need you to realize
It's
this year,
literally like the
literally
last
like the
week.
last weekend of August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
I
August.
forgot a skull emoji.
Oh, you're really silly. You forgot.
Oh my god. Shakes you, pats you on the head.
9 rolls.
9-year-old.
And, okay. I need to send you to the video of
Please.
Colin rolling the
Please.
legacy.
I
Hang
need
on.
to see this.
God.
That's insane that that's a thing. Honestly, what a freaking legend.
What an absolute legend. God. Yeah, and also as Dan said, you don't have an event for friend and having you around.
Yes.
Mocha, you are cool.
What?
You can read what Dan said in chat.
Yeah, you don't have to only have one appearance in the event forever. You're a friend. We like having you around. Also, you have done panels before and participated in writers. What is different?
Yeah, what is different?
That is actually fair.
What is
I
different?
need you to realize, if anything, this has just kind of become my perma panel at this point. Which I appreciate. GK lets me do stupid things.
I do.
Yeah.
I like when
drywall's
my
still
friends
missing.
suggest things for me to help them run because it's funny.
I just like how much of it just comes from an idea of, hey, can we do this? It's like, yeah, sure, why not?
I literally was like, hey, Chaos Mod as a speedrun, that'd be pretty funny, right? And you're like, yeah, let's do it. And then afterwards you're like, why did we do this?
Yeah.
I'm so
And
mad
afterwards,
that we did this.
I sat there and just...
Girl was literally questioning her life decisions because of that race. Oh my god. Okay, well, Mocha, do you have anything coming up that you'd like to promote while I go look for somebody for us to rate?
Actually, yeah, I do. I am doing the finale of my 5th anniversary event this coming weekend.
Nice.
Oh,
Sunday, Monday.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're doing originally the plan was to do vanilla cart on Sunday, but it's going to be sort of vanilla plus. Like, we'll have cart MP, so we get like bump, spark, and haste, but that's it.
Okay.
Other than that, it's going to be like vanilla characters, only bonus characters, all vanilla tracks, just like a nice big throwback to the early days of cart. And then on Monday, I am doing a retrospective on the thing that built my channel, Rabbit Abuse Simulator.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh.
And I may or may not have a certain Slink joining me as special guest.
Ooh.
Really? Let's go!
Yep. We talked about that a while back. I don't know if it's still in the plans, but I'm going to ask him about it this weekend and see if he's
Yanked
still
him
up
out of
for
the
it.
ether.
Just drag him out of the hermit hole.
Yeah. He's trying his best to not be in there too much, but he does sometimes stay in there.
It's funny because he just shows up down from the mountains for like 5 minutes, says, yo, what's up, and then dips.
He truly is the hermit.
In the
Truly
best way
hermit.
possible.
Yes.
So
Genuinely.
yeah, he's... honestly, if it does end up happening, it'd be super awesome to have him on, because he was talking about reminiscing about, like, and if I get him on too, like, maybe I could talk about doing a retrospective on his end as well for Pitied. That'd be pretty cool.
Heck yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
That would genuinely
But,
be the best.
Yeah, it would be really cool. And there may or may not be another very big secret thing that I haven't told anybody about yet, and I'll just let people stew
Ooh.
on that.
Well, that sounds freaking exciting, and I can't wait to hear more and see more.
I'm actually super psyched for the finale of this. It's gonna be awesome to reminisce on everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome. So proud of you, genuinely. So
thank
You've
freaking
come a
proud
long
of
way.
you.
Thank you, GK. Like, seriously, it means so much hearing that from you. Because, like I said, you are the one who inspired me to, like, take streaming seriously, like, get a proper layout, enter VTubing and everything. Just, like, God, thank you. Thank you so much.
I am just thankful that you took the chance and you're enjoying it and you love doing what you do. That's all I can ask for.
It's
all I
so
can ask
good.
for.
I love it. I love it.
She's so cool, chat. You
She
should
is cool.
go to all of her streams, every single one of them. And if you don't, I'll be watching you. I'll show up at your house. I'll phantom step. I will spook you. You will. There is no escape.
You're just gonna,
There's no
you're gonna Satsuno Hado someone.
Yes.
You're just gonna slide across, just kill them instantly.
But it would be so funny. It would just add more ticks to the tax of all of the stuff that I've done. Death by
Just have bucket
GK.
lists.
Yippee!
Literally,
No!
you just have a list of like scare all of my friends, and you just have like how many ticks by the ones you've like done repeatedly. You're like,
I'm telling you now,
Because
if I
low.
get to visit all of you guys at your home, it will at least happen once. Not by,
I'm fine with that.
not
I'm
on
fine with that.
purpose. It
I
just will
accept the term.
probably happen.
The thing is, I accept the terms knowing that I scare super easily. So,
That's why I feel like with yours, it's gonna be accidental, and I'm gonna feel so bad. Like, so bad. I'm gonna sit there and be like, I'm a monster! I'm gonna call everybody and be like, I can't run IGT anymore, I'm a monster, what have I done?
Cardio 7, you virtual insanity slide up to someone and they violently
explode
into
into
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
That's literally what it's like me
What is
spooking
with
everybody, it's
all
just
this
sliding.
stuff? What's with all this stuff tonight talking about like old Gmod bits? Like, what is this?
It's a classic type of day.
It is.
God. I mean, we were playing a game from 1998 today, so I guess it ties
Yeah.
in.
Exactly.
Also, I feel like all three of us are also kind of semi-veterans of the internet to an extent.
Yeah, definitely so.
So, I feel like we've just been around for everything.
I was introduced to the internet by Brawl Taunts. How do you think I feel?
Oh
Okay,
man,
but
don't
like
say that. I feel old.
I kind of was too, though. But I was introduced to Newgrounds that way, and
You
Newgrounds,
fool.
Newgrounds introduced me to the rest of the internet.
Oh no.
Yeah, I came out through hard mode.
Aw.
Good old Newgrounds. I miss what it used to be, honestly.
Some say it's still there if you search hard enough.
If you listen real closely, you could sometimes hear the tick attack of somebody logging into their Newgrounds profile after 15 years.
You can hear the death rattle.
The death rattle, no! Speaking of death rattle,
All we need to do is wait for someone to upload this on YouTube without crediting us. Aw, Curb, no one would do that. Looks at camera.
No! We would never! Speaking of funny death rattles, why don't we go and pay my grandpa a visit who does the funny death rattles in the background quite often.
Icy!
I miss them, so we're gonna go raid Icy. He is playing
Yay,
Peak
Icy
right
time.
now with a couple of cool peeps.
That is the name of the game, by the way.
Yes, the name of the game is Peak. They are climbing a mountain together, it looks like. And they have funny little characters. It looks very funny. But yes, so we're gonna raid him. I appreciate you guys coming in for day 5 of this. Like you guys know, this was a trial run of this type of event, and we're already thinking of other stuff to do for this event, possibly next year.
Yeah.
Let
Hell
us
yeah.
know if you guys had fun with this speedrun event, honestly. Like, doing it for charity and stuff like that, because genuinely, I would love to do it again. Because it was genuinely so fun. It's been great to have everybody up here and just have a great time. Speedrun not be so, like, tense. It's just all fun vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, we throw it back. It's funny.
We throw it back in the lots, yeah. We do it, we throw it back,
Throw it back
in
at the lots, yeah. Astro lives on in our spirits. God
Yes!
bless.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, I love you guys. Please
Later,
be good to
everybody.
yourselves.
Thanks for coming out tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much for the donations. We will see you tomorrow for the Supersonic Speed Skaters bracket.
Hell
Bring your
yeah.
gambling
Yeah.
bits for the casino, because it will
I
explode.
have 61k to gamble, please.
Oh god.